What's going on, fellas? What's going on, fellas? How are you doing? Happy Monday. What a day. What a day, am I right? What a day indeed.
Kirkme just subscribed. Benny79 Drive.
Kirkme, thank you so much for the 29 months. Enjoy your Benny emotes. Enjoy your custom role in the exclamation Discord, and enjoy that sweet ad-free viewing experience. How you been? What you been up to? Thank you so much, guys. If we could get a huge Kirkme W in the chat for their kind support, I'd appreciate it. Welcome in, welcome in. How are you doing? We got Bluey coming in with the first. What's going on, Bluey? How are you doing? We got V. What's going on, V? Welcome in. What's up, Dust? How's it going? Welcome in. Mika, how are you doing? Welcome in. What's up? What's up? Stormy, how's it going? Welcome in. Nerd, what's going on? Why didn't... Huh? Huh? Hang on. Hang on. Why is that? Nerd! I'm gonna get it to play. Give me a second. But thank you so much for the 2 years. What the hell? Nerd, enjoy your Benny emotes. Enjoy your custom role in the exclamation Discord, and enjoy that sweet ad-free viewing experience. Thank you so much. Guys, we could get a huge Nerd W in the chat for their kind support. I'd appreciate it. Thank you. Thank you. I'm gonna get that playing in just a second. I just have to open up the right tab. Oh, it like didn't make it through to... It didn't make it through to stream elements for some reason. It's like not showing up in the activity feed. All right, hold on. I can do something. Give me a sec. Give me a second. We'll do it the long and hard way. We'll do it the long and hard. I'll type in all the information manually. Give me a second. But Nerd, thank you so much. I hope you're doing well, dude. What you been up to? Hold on. I can fix this. And by this, I mean, like I said, I'm gonna do it manually. It just came through. I was just about to submit it.
Subscribe.
Wow,
has it actually been 2 years? Wow, I can't even. Wow, up in this. Wow, life has been busy. Sorry, it's been a while. Wow.
Why does the wow just like take over the sentence? What? Nerd, thank you so much for the 24 months. I appreciate it. That cheered me up a lot, actually. The way that read that really cheered me up. Wow, insane. I don't know why it was delayed, but thank you so much for the 2 years. That's crazy. I really appreciate the support. I've been busy with work and window shopping some housing. I hope you're able to find a comfy home for you very soon. Housing market's not very great. It never really is, at least lately, but I hope you're able to land somewhere that is good and nice. Was prepping himself, so it took a while. Well, we can hear it again because I literally typed the whole fucking thing out. See?
It's just Natrash just subscribed. Wow, has it actually been 2 years? Wow, I can't even. Wow, up in this. Wow, life has been busy. Sorry, it's been a while. Wow.
Why is he like that? All right, hold on. What if I... Give me a second. What if I did... Hold on. We're doing science now.
Why does it smell like up dog in here?
What's up, dog?
Fuck you.
Yeah, I deserve that. All right, I just pasted a bunch of wows. Bluey, thank you for the up dog. Honey Candy, what's going on? Welcome in. How are you doing? All right, let me try this.
Wow, just subscribed. Wow, wow.
All right, I might have made a terrible mistake. Wow. That was pretty good. That was pretty banging. Anyway, like I said, crazy day. I agree. Thank you, V. That also cheered me up. I hope you guys are doing well. Sorry about the weird issue there, but I'm glad we got some banger bars out of it. Nerd, I appreciate you stopping in and showing your support. As always, Kirkme, same to you. I hope you both are doing well. Your support means more than you know. Your prolonged, extended support is truly appreciated. Have you fallen into Horse Girl? Hell yeah, bro. Do you know me? Obviously. It's so freaking fun. It's literally so fun. I'm obsessed with Tokai Teo. We Delphine eventing today. Didn't read it. I feel like half of you didn't read it. If not more than half of you didn't read it. Gonna enjoy this event. I'm so excited. I'm so excited. Yeah, sorry. I turned it. The music felt a little quiet, but I can turn it up a little bit, Stormy. Peanut butter jelly the long way, the long way. So true. Stu's prepping himself so it took a while. He did. He wasn't ready. Vodka, what's going on? Welcome in. How are you doing? My fish didn't thaw for 2 hours. Dog just running under some hot water or something. What the hell? The remix hits. Yo, honestly, I could get fired up. I was ready for it to like hit one of those like club remix like bass drops, right? You're a Tail fan? Of course I am.
Wow, this how you wow for 2 years.
Nerd, thank you for the 200 bits. The wow, how now? Wow. Oh my god. Bro, we're all gonna turn into Robert Frost over here. Just gonna say wow every time. Every single resub is just gonna be that now. Incredible. Thank you, Nerd, for the support. I got a stupid SSR. Shut up. I love Tokai Teo. She's a stupid little idiot. Freaking goofy wooden plank little horse girl that fucking decides to just not win every once in a while for me. It's a little abusive relationship we have going on. Yeah, besides Haru Urara, who is like obviously my favorite because she's literally me, I think Tokai Teo is #1. It's so fun. Big fan. Doobie, what's going on? Welcome in. Happy Monday. How are you doing? Medjira McQueen I actually thought was going to be one of my favorites because she gives like very Ojo-sama vibes, but not enough, honestly. I'm sure there will be an Ojo-sama that is Veni coded. I know nothing about the horse girls. Hop on, bro. I've been waiting. King Halo. Oh, I do. Oh, no, no, trust me. I do like TM Opero and King Halo, actually. TM Opero, I sparked. I had to pay, or I did 200 pulls and didn't get her. Seeking the, I don't know who Seeking the Pearl is. I do like King Halo. She lets out an But yeah, TM Opera I paid max pulls for. Same with Mihono Bourbon. I love her dumb energy. I'm just a simple Maruzensky kind of guy, bro. Maruzensky is so good. I pulled like 4 copies of her, so she's like almost maxed out for me now. It's crazy. And her just like Onesan vibes are insane. I love her. She's great. I need to be paid to pick up yet another gacha. It's worth it. What other gachas are you playing? Do you keep up with Star Rail still? Mihono Bourbon's fun. She's a freak. But they all are, honestly. Thank you for forgetting to tell you. Swire's on the current CN banner. What? Minus the cat ears? Bro, what do you mean? This wasn't the first thing you told me? Swire, girls front. Wait, hold on. That's not going to get me anything. Girls front line 2 banner CN. Mahjong Soul. I should try that. I always forget that that's a gacha game. Not the banner, the event story. Oh, did you say banner or did I just input the word banner? Current event. Oh, okay. Do you know the character's name? I'll look them up. HOA. No. Boo. Boo. fuck HOAs. All my homies hate HOAs. I say as a renter, but the people that I know that do or do have homes don't like HOAs. Ooh, yeah, it's crazy. I see this video of this one guy with a really cool mustache that fucks with his HOA on TikTok. It's pretty cool. Meishi Doto? Is Meishi Doto the one that looks sad all the time? Yeah, I probably won't pull for many people that aren't. I think Gold City is probably the only other one I want. Yeah, Meishi Doto, I remember seeing she looks really sad, and then I'm like, girl, you look depressed, and then you also look like you have like insane back pain. Outfits they sell for like 20 bucks are goon traps. Who gooned into Mahjong? What the hell? What kind of timeline did we end up in? That's crazy. Can't bother them all on. Honestly, same. I would probably pay someone to do it. I don't have that much pride. I don't have that much pride as a man. I would just pay someone to do it. Just look at their Twitter. Oh no. Oh no. Yeah, the outside's scary, honestly. Yeah, especially during like allergy season, I would probably get fucked up. Arknights players managed to goon to Weichi. I don't understand gacha gamers. Who's Weichi? Is that the board game? The game that looks like it's all fellow? Chinese name for Go? Oh, is that what they played in Hunter x Hunter? Is that what Meruem played in Hunter x Hunter? Or was that a different game? That was like Gengi or something, I think they called it. I just like mowing the lawn in my place to do the but yeah, no, honestly, like, yeah, I don't blame you guys. Like respect if you do. Respect if you do mow the lawn and like have a good looking yard, because like that's a flex, but like at the same time, like, nah, I ain't about that. I got other things to do. I gotta clean and like cook and stuff. Y'all got a lawn? No, dude, I got a 1-bedroom apartment and a carpet in the hallway that I don't even have to vacuum. And there's like a turf field outside that I don't need to worry about either. It's Yellowstar. Oh shit, that was Go, was it? All right, hold on. I'm looking up Hunter x Hunter Go. Oh, it's Go game. They try to autofill Gon. Oh, it was Gunji. Yeah. It looks like it was. Actually, hold on. This looks different. It has the same like black and white pieces, but it looks kind of like it's It looks as if it's shogi. Like shogi and checkers mixed almost. Might be a different game. Geek, what's going on? Welcome in. Hello. How are you doing? There's like a 7-foot vertical disparity from one end to the other because I live in foothills. Oh, dude, yeah. If you don't have like a ride-on mower for hills, you're cooked, man. Or like that is your workout, literally. Sorry, Vodka sent me the girl's frontline character and I had to respond with as many rabid animal gifts as I could find in a short period of time. I approve. Yeah, it's me your shit. It's literally her. It's crazy. All right, hold on. Now I have to share with the class. Anyway, fellas, we not dropping Ghost Frontline. Let me tell you. Not that I was going to. UMP comes out soon, and I haven't pulled for anyone in years. Can cover chat. But yeah, anyway, yeah, when I lived at home, Papa Bloom also felt the same way. He worked on like other things and would do like, because we had like a pool and things, so he would work on like pool things, but we'd have like a whole landscaping company do like the yard and like hedges and stuff, because like Mama Bloom would do certain things, Papa Bloom would do certain things, and there would be just not that much time or energy to take care of like the lawn. And also we lived at the top of a hill, so all the grass was like really hard to take care of too, so like a lot of times it would just like die So it was like best left to the experts. The enjoy your lurk. I appreciate the support. Is also a rich girl, bro. I'm obsessed. Is literally I'm gonna froth and vomit. Can you do more of death? Yeah, I could never. I would get a ride on. I would ride that baby. But I don't even know how that works. You have to fill it with gas. Do you have to fill lawnmowers with gas? Like, how do they work? Do you plug them in? I don't think they get plugged in. Maybe they could charge. Are they electric? No. No, they have to be gas. Most outdoor stuff is gas, I'm pretty sure. Like, even like a leaf blower is gas. I'm pretty sure. Are we in the right category? Did I put the right stream title? I did. We good. Amora's batteries. That's sick. That's sweet. All right. Hell yeah. An electrical leaf blower. We up. We up. Homeowners in the 21st century, baby. Let's go. I'll plug you in, bro. Hey, yo! Into my daily rotation of how I spend my time, which has been optimized to only include things I care about. Hell yeah. Honestly, life's too short. Do things that you want. And spend money to have other people do things that you don't want. It's just that simple. Except when you don't have money to do it, and then you're like, shit, now I gotta do it. I think that's the predicament that we find ourselves in. Anyway, anyway, let's talk about our schedule for this week, because we have a little bit of a funky one. So, I didn't update it. Give me a second. So, all right, today we are playing some Arknights. We're going to be doing the chapter 14 H stages as fast as we can. We are going to read through those little stories quite quickly, and then we are starting the DELPHINE event. Finally. Finally. On Wednesday, I'm going to play a little bit more Doki Doki. It's going to be a short stream, just because of IRL stuff that I think I've told you guys about on Thursday that I will need to wake up early on, and I'd rather not talk about anymore. And then on Friday, we're going to be celebrating my birthday, which is technically on Saturday, but I'm going to do some stuff IRLs. But on Friday, we're just going to do things. As the subreddit line says, we're just going to go live. We're just going to do things. So I just put up some stuff that we could do. So if you guys have any of the co-op games there, Mario Kart, Fortnite, Guilty Gear, I'm going to get the Minecraft realm started. I think we're going to start a new one because I don't even fucking remember what the hell was going on in the last one. And then I'm pretty sure like someone joined the other one while other people weren't joining and like took stuff from people, and they're no longer with the community, so I don't care anymore. So I think we're gonna start a new realm. It'll be a nice fresh Minecraft experience for a 2-week phase, and I'll probably mix in some Uma Musume. So I don't know how long we'll be live. We're just gonna do things like I said. It might literally just be like an hour of everything, but we're gonna do it. So we celebrating Benny's birthday on Friday with my official birthday on Saturday. Plan to play Friend Slop on Friday? No, we'll play old school Friend Slop where we bounce between a bunch of games because we're all indecisive. Many summer babies, bro. Summer birthday, rise up. Who else is summer birthday? Raise your hands. Toad, what's going on? Welcome in. Enjoy your lurk. I appreciate the support. A realm reborn, if you will. But I see what you did there. June 7th. Let's go. That's technically the spring, but I'll let it. I'll give you a pass. I'll give you a pass. July birthday is where it's at. Bluey, thank you for the 5 bits. I appreciate it. Anyway, June is spring. It's not summer until June 21st. But if you want to, if we want to use a loose with all the notifications. Bluey, thank you for the 95 bits. I appreciate it. Thank you so much. Party guy, what's up? Welcome in. How are you doing? I guess you could say June, July, and August are technically summer then. Numbers when my piss turns yellow from dehydration. That starts in May. I will not give you May. I will not say May is summer. I will give you. I will say June. I'll say June. Fall for all the northern hemisphere. Fall. Honestly, I feel like a fall birthday would be pretty nice. I'm sorry to spring birthdays. Winter birthdays, take it or leave it. Summer birthdays though. Yeah. But yeah, I want to try and enjoy the summer a little bit. It's been like really hot, so I feel like this is what happened last year. There was like that couple of weeks of like literal heat stroke, and then I'm like, all right, I don't want summer anymore. This time I didn't really do anything before this last like heat stroke, and I was like, shit, I don't want to get actually burnt out of summer. I want to do stuff. So I gotta do things over the next like couple weeks, and then I'll be like, all right, I'm ready for fall. That's normally how it goes. But it's freaking flown by, dude. Since the 4th of July, like I felt like the 4th of July was just the other day, but no, it's freaking almost, July's almost over, dog. It's crazy. All right, let's do Arknights Wordle, and let's jump in. Like I said, I want to speed through the I'm gonna do the health stages really quickly. I gotta turn the gambling off. We're not doing gambling today. Gamba, no. Let me throw up what is this? I always forget that I still have this on there. What else do I have? I got the ruler. I got Misa Amane. I got the creature. I got my cat eating salami in the middle of the night. I got that. What was the where's oh, there it is. That's what I was looking for. Caught. What was that? The dinosaurs? Peak. It's like my stomach after Taco Bell. Salami cat. Cats can have a little salami as a treat. What about the lore tidbits? Yeah, no, Skeek. That's why we're doing them. So we're doing the hell stages to unlock them, and then we'll go through them. Yeah, after eating Taco Bell, that's my joke. I said that. Time for a new version of that with the new model. I do have to update a lot of the old Benny memes, like the neuron activation one. All right, we were talking to Swire earlier. Hey yo, a 5-star female feline? No shot. Let's go! Let's go! Oh my god. It's fate. It was fate. Hell yeah. What did you guys say? LMAO, today of all days, she knew. That uninfected Victorian female felines is not the easiest to narrow down, but we cooked. I just heard the loudest noise in my life, but it was just the ice maker making ice for some reason, even though I haven't taken ice out of it in a while. Wow. All right, W. Jump back into the game. I have done that is loud.
Can I go to toilet, please?
No.
I asked teacher.
Okay, fine.
Fuck you.
Said my teacher, whose was actually the fuck you guy.
Damn it. What's up, Sap Boost? How's it going? Welcome in. And Soggy, what's going on? Welcome in. Hans, I agree. Yo, everybody give me your best nay. Except it's going to be weird because all of your nays will look and sound the same to me, but mine will sound different. Nay. I don't know. What noise does the horses actually make? I don't know. What's going on, Soggy? How you going? How you doing? How you been? I've done a bunch of this event, fellas. I've gotten so many of the things. Because I had so much sanity saved up from there not being anything last week. So I read the news. What the hell kind of automod just... Bro, automod just absolutely hated that message, Ski.
How this will nay wow. It says nay like nay wow.
Wow. As expected. Nerd, thank you for the 100 bits. I appreciate it. Thank you so much. Wow. This one is actually a good Sui story. It was crazy. No qualifiers, no nothing. Just, yeah, it's actually good. But it needs the other Sui events, right? Like, I'll get to it in like 3 years. I read the news, Soggy. It's been a crazy day, let me tell you. I took a nap and woke up, was like, oh. Anyway, look at the most important Sui sibling. Have you read the story? No. Party guy, I probably won't be able to for a few years. I gotta do every other story. The fuck you guy was in my news? What? Oh, wait, was it the thing that you sent me? Shu, do the thing. Hurry. Hurry, the people are watching. God, we love her. Oh, the reason. Oh, yeah. No, that was. Yeah, that was something to wake up to, wasn't it? Ah! Man. We love Shu. Worthy of max level. I guess I'll have to get her other masteries done. I forgot I maxed Erato. Plant! Or do you mean plank? I did, Soggy. I'll share it probably later this week, if that's all right. I try to give her the most disappointing 35 seconds of her life, bro. 35 seconds? How do you have that much stamina, bro? Call me James Bond the way I last 007 sec. That was pretty bad. It could have been better. It could have been better. I should have worked on my delivery there. Anyway. Let's do the stage. Oh, if you said it, no worries. It would technically not be mine to share. You're good. Shane Quirkus, it could last a bit, bro. Quirkus freaky. I deleted it. No, all right. We'll figure it out. Where are the hell stages? What the helly? What the helly? There it is. All right. So we need to do 2. Oh, this fucking music, dude. Ugh. Insane. All right, we're gonna speed through this. We get roadblocks. Oh, great. I haven't done this in a while. Should I just YOLO it with this Armpits Night team that I haven't deployed in forever and is just for some reason on the screen right now? Ascalon solos this map with some good strats. I think we'll be fine. Let me finish my tea and then we'll do it. I'm drinking some mint tea because my throat's been hurting a little bit today for some reason. I hope I'm not getting sick. We got a speed run. We got a speed run for lore and more importantly, the Delphine event. I don't care about Siege. Actually, I like Siege, but it's the Delphine event because the thing is, guys, is there's a greater than 0 chance that there's a Delphine CG, okay? And if there's a Delphine CG, I'm going to be hooting and hollering. Let me finish my tea. It's almost gone. Good luck. Thank you.
Don't
All right.
bother telling me your names.
Screw you. Wait a second. What? Turn around. Told me to put it there. There we go. Thanks. I haven't deployed Myrtle in 8 years. I'm not going to try and ask on solo, but I will pop her over here in a second. As soon as I get enough money.
No one can see me.
Kill her. I mean, kill him, not her.
Picked out your bait yet?
They only meet me. Meet your death.
Type of farmer her device. That's literally the only one I've done. Get that water. I've seen a singular CG on this event and I have no idea what's happening. I can't believe, like I said before, I can't believe that some of you guys haven't read this event and we're all going to be reading it for the first time together. All right, so Ascalon fucking died. Because I forgot about the tornado. But that's just an excuse to get Shu out there, baby. Oh, wait, hold on. I forgot. We can do the roadblocks. Let's make them go the long way. Get a caster out there.
I like these hides.
I say putting down a medic. Oh, shit.
Dew falls heavy.
Fellas, I haven't had to Arknights it actually in a while. I haven't had to actually play this game in a hot minute.
Watch out for the thorns.
They're getting through. Get shooed, idiot. Get shooed, idiot.
Within sheath, the sword awaits.
I've retreated you.
Designated position.
Fucked up. Fellas, I think I'm gonna lose. Lest? Holy shit, I forgot about those guys. I can win now, dog. I hope so. Swire's on skill 1 for some reason, but honestly, it might be exactly what I need. Monster, go sicko mode. I don't know how the hell Myrtle's alive over here. Bro, the freaking amalgam dudes. I forgot about them. Myrtle's dead. Myrtle's dead. We're cooked. Just kidding. We're good. This is all part of the strategy. Fuck.
I'm listening.
Monster's dead. Vendel is dead. I told you I haven't had to actually play this game for so long. When was the last time I had to try? Shit. Unless no, I don't even remember the mechanic. Ascalon's not on the field. Well, she died last week with 1421. Oh yeah, well that didn't go very well. In the end, I realized. Oh my god. I tried Ascalon. She died though, but that was before I was putting down all the blocks. All right, let me get like a. I guess I still have the lore accurate team. Let's run this. See if they can clear. Oh, I could put Civilite up.
Honor your orders. Move out.
What do I have for? Must be Ines.
I'm listening.
I think these dudes were who killed Ascalon.
I know what. I will sink your corpse into shadow. No one will find it.
All right, let's drop that there. How can I? Oh, I see. Okay, so let's get another roadblock and I'll put it like right behind Ines. And that thing can be pushed, right? I don't remember how that works. All right, let's put you here, I guess. And I wanted to play someone else in a second. We'll do bagpipe. Do bagpipe right behind to probably take a hit from these guys in a second.
No one follow me into the shadows.
You can shift that thing, but you have no shifters. Not anymore. No. Womp womp.
I know what. I will sink your corpse into shadow. No.
All right, I just want to deal with these guys. I'll put Horn. I'll post Horn up in a second. Kill him. Yeah.
The Tempest must wipe out all that blocks the way.
How did the storm end up over here, dog? What the hell?
Standing by.
I thought it was supposed to go to that device. Ooh. Well, that's not great. Can I force them into that box? I can't block routes. Fuck you.
You want to topple me? By what?
Don't keep
All right. All right, it's fine. I'm not worried. I've never been worried in my life.
Come, best me if you can.
See? You blocked the storm's path to the device. Oh, whoops. Whoops, did I do that? Let me get a monster out here.
The Tempest must wipe out
Logos might be able to kill them all then. Rohan, what's going on? Welcome in. Have you done all of the other chapters HD? There's only 13, I think, if I'm not mistaken. I don't think I did 11 or 12. Someone can correct me if I'm wrong, but welcome in. How you doing, Rohan? I hope you're doing well, dude. Watch out, watch out. Who just died? They logos me? What the hell?
I know what you can hide your feet.
Oh, crap. All right, let's put monster right here.
You want to topple?
Get him, ho. Keep not doing 12. Is 12 the bad one? Only for Delphine? Yeah, you know me too well. Is 12 the hard one? I forgot these guys are crazy. Is the storm hitting you?
Ready to fall in.
What's the situation?
Oh, sorry, Horn.
I got this. Focus elsewhere.
Fuck him up, ho. Alright, it's a little hard. How is that still hitting you? That's crazy. Alright, dog. I want to get the lore. We got to do the Delphine event. Get out here. What is hitting them? I don't remember the mechanics, brother. It's been a minute. Blow them up. Hurry up.
So you racked
Do it
your
quick.
brain and came up with a plan of popping me here.
You're gonna die.
Bravo.
Maybe not. You didn't die.
Now,
Yahoo!
wait in line.
The Chimera Storm.
Plenty for
Oh, they have their
everyone.
own. That's right. Well, anyway, monsters over here just in case. 7 more bad guys. Guys with the shields. You can logo some. Alright. I don't think Logo's gonna get him. Bro, I forgot these fuckers had their own storm. Whoops. It's not great, is it?
This staff is bound to my thoughts.
Well. Ho will kill him. Alright, so Ho might not actually Ho might not actually kill him. Alright, so Ho didn't actually kill him. Do enough damage, guys. Get him. Oh my god. Oh my god. Ah!
I'm listening.
I only need to clear it, right? I don't need 3 stars. I don't need 3 stars.
Forward.
I don't need 3 stars. Hearing a lot of buzzers is not important. Close your eyes. Everything's gonna be okay. Bingo. As we
You're not happy with the
As we
results,
practiced.
Doctor? How about we blow the whole place up?
Just
Burn
like we
everything
practiced.
for a bonfire.
Oops.
Wouldn't that light you up?
Miss
No?
input. Clear H14. I did. They're withholding information. You do need 3 stars. That's fucked up. They lied to me. All right, let me just steal a pusher really quick. Actually, screw it. I'll just bring Swire. Sweetie's a pusher, so is Swire. Swire's cooler. Are my Rosmantis? Rosmantis loves pushing stuff around, I heard. Ruvendella and put Aya, get out of here. Hell no.
Picked out your bait yet?
Alright, it's okay. We've been through this, now we can
Don't
speed run it.
keep me waiting. Better watch your step.
Maybe we could force them over here. Right? Maybe if I like Swire push that thing down and I have Ascalon over here. Now it's going too fast. Hang on. They killed Enos while I was calculating.
I got this. Focus elsewhere.
Alright, I'm sure it's fine.
They only you stepped into my domain.
We're fine. She'll get them all. Alright, so she died again. But now the storm is right in their path. Right as we, just like we practice, remember? Alright, so they're going a little faster than I thought they would. I'm gonna kill myself. She's block shift. You're gonna need to use words that I understand.
Picked out your bait yet?
I think that could work though. You force everyone to walk through the storm. You want healers to do that though?
Doctor.
All right.
We might just die here today. It's
All
what we
right. Maybe we
deserve,
aren't starting the
right?
Delphine story today. I can't believe I was lied to.
Then follow
by
me
Teresa
close.
herself.
Step only where I step. Otherwise,
Orcus is
today
Victorian.
might actually be the end.
You're right. She's also not a medic. Right.
As long as it's your decision, I'll have no objections.
We get keep Amia, Cal, Vendella. Is there another fast redeploy pusher? Who else can do some pushing on the cheap? I guess if I push it down where I did, it'll be fine. So maybe honestly, I just want I'm just taking a Myrtle. I'll take a Myrtle. That's fine. That's a valid borrow. The 13th man.
Let's keep moving forward.
All right, we'll be fine.
I'm listening.
We're watching the clear of the stage after I beat it felt stupid. Wait, like one of the solo runs. Don't ever feel stupid from someone else playing this game. That's one thing that I learned early on.
No one will find it.
Don't compare yourself to others in this game. All right, so we'll put Ascalon here.
No one can see me.
Flyer here. Push this down.
Beginning collection of battlefield information.
Right behind you.
All right. God damn it. Don't die on me. You're gonna die.
Planting sunflowers on the roof. Not a bad idea.
All right. I don't have a defender. I hate this game. Oh, I have Horn. My bad. Sorry, Horn.
I will complete my assignment.
I just need the blocks.
Would it really be possible to plant seeds here? Watch out for the thorns.
All right. It's fine. I hate this game. Delay S2 to bind people to the storm could be money. I don't think you think I can pull that off.
I'll impart on you all the cries I've heard.
Ascalon keeps freaking dying. That's the problem.
Blows through. The leaves tell stories of those who
Push those guys into. Yeah, all right, it's over. Dude did it with Gray, Earth Spirit, and Ethan. See, that's why I don't like this game. All right, let me get. Let's just get like Shoe or something, man. Mandela's chapter 13. You gotta let her go. Bring a Shining or Nightingale. I don't have either leveled. And I just got. Who did I just put in? Shoe? Shoe doesn't belong here. All right, fine. No, I don't have Neural. I can do Guard Neural. No, I don't care. I just want to fucking clear the stage. I don't care. We finished the story stages. I don't care anymore, brother. I will bring a medic, though. Give me your Civilite. Come here. Do that. I totally OP cheese if he was out when I did these. You guys are gonna tell me what I was supposed to do, and I'm gonna be upset.
They are here to help us.
I know what we can't hide your fear.
All right, so hold on. So if the storm goes around there, I think the place I'm putting Enos is probably part of the problem. See how long Enos can last. Try and push this thing sooner. Because I don't need to do that block just yet. What if I can shoe stall right here? All right. Well, thanks, Enos.
本当にどうしようもない状況なら私が粘るしかないわね。生命は晴れのよし。
All right.
空は雨のよし。
Fucker's trying to get away. Think we're gonna let him do that? You guys gotta go the long way.
安心してあなたたちの信念を尊ぶべきものよ。
Oh, she's not getting her skill because she's in that shit. And we're not doing enough damage to the guys. Oh no, oh no, it was working. It was kind of working. Bye, Shu. It was kind of working. Almost. Is this the spot the roadblock usually goes? There's a better strat. We almost had it. Give me because so a problem is they just walk over the fucking that. So if the roadblock's there, let's say we put one there and there. Phantom S3 to shift it. Is he fast redeploy pusher too? Hold on. Hold on. I'll even pull Delphine out. That's how you know I'm locked in. Get me like, I just need Cantabile. I need a little bit more money. The only fast redeploy pusher. Actually, Schmeier can push and is technically a fast redeploy.
Let's go.
Yeah, I see you.
The more defined a battle's goal is, the clearer tactics become.
So let's. Oh wow, so you just get fucking blasted here, don't you?
What is it?
I retreated you. That's some bullshit.
I'm listening.
Stupid spinning ghost. Yeah, fuck him. Damn. All right. I see they just walk right up. Give me enough money. Give me enough for shoe. Oh, these guys are going that way. I hate this game. Making them walk with a storm. Well, yeah, but fucking
Prepare to operate.
I retreated Cantabile and they still charge me money. I canceled my Netflix subscription and they still billed me. That's what just happened. Operation Pharos 1. More like
Let's
Operation...
keep moving forward. I won't allow them to trample apart this land.
Alright, well, if I put you there, you can at least make money.
I'm listening. What is it?
Got it. Okay. Nope, nope, nope. Misinput, misinput. All right. I didn't do that. I didn't time that well enough.
stray.
Nope. Into piles more like Hulu.
Picked out your bait yet?
Get them, ladies. We can do it. I believe.
Don't. I will sink your corpse into shadow. No one will find it.
Good God. Swire, just get your skill. Just get your fucking skill. Just get your fucking skill. Go! That was nothing. I hit it here. Fuck.
Orders received.
Tough.
Come.
I will sink your corpse into
Working
shadow.
a little better though,
No one will
considering.
find it.
Gascon's gonna take damage there. We got like logos or something, man.
The tempest must wipe out all that blocks the way.
Tough. Horn with the res. Squire, call that guy. We're good, we're good. Alright, so Horn died, but Logos is gonna fucking kill them all.
What is it?
I think.
I know what who can't hide your fear.
Alright, so that didn't happen. Damn it, man. Ines Disney Plus? No, Ines is like Crunchyroll. What's Surfer? Also, whoever said something about Wishadel, I don't have them on the team anymore.
Yahoo! I'm pure and ready for another day's work.
Just give me money. Just give me fucking money. Give me. Is me? I forget. Yeah. Oh, all good. All good. Alright, I was just trying to like go through. Alright, I'll grab this puzzle. What does this skill do? No, I want a puzzle with a mastery on his skill 1, if anything. Anyone have a surfer build? Moo. I haven't used Moo in a minute. She could actually be good with her little fellas. No one's gonna have S1 M3 puzzle. No, I didn't put my own Myrtle in. I wanted a Cantabile, Ines, and then like someone else. Guess I'll grab Skeeks Moo and hope that can do some shenanigans. All right, let's see how this goes. I believe.
余人が俺たちの痕跡を覆い隠してくれるさ。
Picked out your bait yet? I know what's better match your step. I'm listening.
All right. Go push that down.
No one can see me.
Let's see if this works.
They only were right behind you.
Miss Waterdrop, where will you land?
Perfect. Perfect timing. All right.
I obey my own heart.
Want me to help brainstorm, but I can't go back. Back isn't
Here we go.
the answer.
All right.
No one
Ascalon's
knows
gonna
my
die
name.
though. That's the problem. Oh, and Moo. Fuck. Fuck.
春風が雨と化す時節ね。
あんたの指示には従わない
Damn it.
こともない
Damn it, damn it, damn
本
it.
当にどうしようもない状況なら白露に鉱山で植え、秋分に平原で植える。
依頼内容は承知した。
Ho? Oh, get your fat ass out here and beat him up.
自ら下した決断を疑うな。憎悪がお前の視野を奪う。
Cancel, I'll try to make a few bucks quick. Oh, you're getting targeted. I hate this game. It's in such a tough spot. I just want to read the fucking stories, dude. Why are they gatekeeping stories?
まずは撤退しましょう報告は私がするわ
You, what's going on? Time to put your own puzzle up? I don't have puzzle built. I need cheap thrills.
任務行く行く
I need cheap thrills in this, dog.
Doctor, my public activity with Rhodes Island is better kept on the minimal end.
Swapping you.
今壁が目の前で動いたって？何言ってんだ？そんなことあるわけねえだろ。
Ho una visuale chiara sull'obiettivo della missione.
That's the team.
Avvistamento confermato.
Who needs medics? We just have people popping up and killing them.
暴力を憂えることはない。死にはおのずから安息の
3 actual medics. I will not tolerate my medic slander. And plus, look at this. I can put puzzle out there to bait the attack. Gotta wait.
Every expression you make is an opening.
Hai un problema da risolvere.
ドクターここっていい景色だね
I'm listening.
Oh, fuck.
Picked out your bait yet?
Gotta wait for them to get off the square.
こっち来て
Might have gone a little too slow. I don't think I should have texted that early.
I know what to... I will sink your corpse into shadow. No one will find it.
Oh, that guy was in the way. Insane.
No one can see me.
法を犯した瞬間からあんたにはもう逃げ道は
Right behind you.
あんたの指示には従わないこともないけど
All right.
No one knows my name.
All right. No, hold on.
I'm aware of what I'm doing.
Be ready at a moment's notice. But
Make money.
こっち来て
戦場って
Good.
本当に
don't leave it written across your face.
Hai un problema da risolvere.
Good. Leo, what's going on? How's it going? I was having Ascalon. Ascalon got blasted, dude. Ascalon keeps getting blasted. I don't get it.
本当にどうしようもない状況なら心地より草が生え荒れ地は送電となる
Every
Get
expression
him,
you
puzzle.
make is an opening.
うわ見たいところだったみんな
You need to buy time. You just need to buy time, puzzle.
Obiettivo avvistato.
Good job.
Ci vorrà solo un minuto.
Don't leave it written across your face.
うわ見たいところだった
Good job, puzzle.
What? If anyone's severely injured, just let me know and I'll add more caps to the sensor. うわ見たいところだった
I can read you like
Good
a
job, puzzle.
book.
Puzzle the goat. Gigantic 58. All he did was stall, and that's all I needed him to do.
ここだここ。暴力で何も解決できないけど、お前を料理するには十分だ。
酒湯余人がその目を曇らせる。
See?
Every expression you make is an
Texas didn't even hit the fucking ground, dude. That's crazy.
どうすりゃいいんだ
No one can see me.
Every look you take has
Meet me. Meet your death.
Who just died? Was that Puzzle? Puzzle finally went. He cooked though. Shoo, shoo, shoo. Let's go. Let's go. We go. Texas landed on a Lego. Insane.
I obey my own heart.
Look at this.
Più fai veloce, meno farà male.
What? Cornersma won't chase you like a hungry selfie. So stay put already.
Put you back there just in case. But their little personal storms are so cringe.
What is it?
Puzzle, get out there.
Nothing can mask the scent of despair.
Alright, Ascalon. Oh, logo's good. Ascalon, go.
Meet your death.
Stun them in the storm. Make them last as long as I can. Good. Oh, there's a shield guy there. That's what it was. Crazy. There we go. Gotta not let them get personal storms. My bad. I hadn't considered that part. Anyway, puzzle to go. No, Emmy Synesthesia 2025 dropped. Isn't that did we watch that one, or is that the one that I wasn't able to because of spoilers? Actually, I'm not sure what I'm able to not or to watch because of spoilers now, because now that we're caught up on the main story. Passing the storm to get all the stuff on the ground makes it so much easier. I would have loved to have the storm be like right here or something, but I just couldn't make it happen, so we had to do fast redeploy spam.
You've gone astray.
And I'm not gonna swire that guy.
I know what nothing can mask the scent of despair.
He's got so much health. Or we're just not doing like any damage in the storm.
I'm listening.
Maybe a little bit of both. Ivy, what's going on? How's it going? Welcome in. What's up?
Le tue ultime parole.
Is the year's ambience dropped on YouTube yesterday? Yeah, someone posted it, I think. I don't think you can watch any of them. Oh, man. Does everything have Lone Trail stuff in it pretty much then? If so, damn. Kill him! Kill him! There we go. First try. You need the storm to pick up the Originium tile so the Chimeras don't get the buff. Oh, is that what it's... Is that how they get it? Whoops. Yeah, a bunch of pushers would have done it. All right, I thought it didn't show up again. I was like, are you fucking kidding me? What is this, dog? Started the P3 reload demo a bit ago. Enjoy. It's one of my favorite games. It's so fun. What are the odds this same team? Let's just bring this team just to see how it goes. Just to see how it goes. Oh, Jesus Christ.
The shadows are trembling. Hai un problema da risolvere?
All right. I have no fear. Puzzles here. All right, so we're gonna have to deal with those guys up there.
Picked out your bait yet?
Don't leave it written across your face.
Più fai veloce, meno farà male.
Uh-oh.
Let's establish a code. I can read you like an open
Which row is
book.
that? Is that Ethan's row? Yeah. Oop, they got... That's too bad. alternating.
我が弦を発する
You're still alive. You're good. Alright, not anymore. I lied.
Non mi interessano comunque.
春風が雨とキス自節ね
Più fai veloce, meno fai.
Alright, Logos gets his skill.
バンカが聞こ
I said Logos gets his fucking skill.
え魂の川左
There he goes. And Cantabile baited the hit right in time. Perfect. You love to see it.
白露に鉱山で植え秋分に平原
And
で
puzzles
植え
back the goat.
Curbing the enemy's weak points post haste.
Alright, puzzle died. I got Logos? Crazy.
They only were right behind you.
This one's easy. You just need a solid bunker setup. It's a little mean though. My goat will never be named Fisher. I don't know. He was the deal breaker. He cooked last time, man. Did everything we needed him to.
Qui non è successo niente.
Yeah, I want to just see like the enemy movements. I don't really have a very good team, but I wanted to just scope it out, right? Man, I gotta level Surfer. I love using
Assumo le
agents.
posizioni designate. I'm listening. What is it? Don't keep me waiting.
Curbing the enemy's weak points post haste.
These guys are gonna be the problem. Are they gonna walk right in? Don't do that to me.
Hai un problema da risolvere?
Let's establish a code.
I hope they don't do that to me.
慣れ親しんだ戦士
Yeah, that's where he's going. Fuck.
No one right behind you.
Oh, the timing
本当
sucks.
に生命は晴れによし国
Did
民
he, is he on a shoe tile? Oh, but they're still getting blasted.
どこに逃げるつもり
いいチャンス
Those goaded.
誰かの指示に従うのは久しぶり
Survive SWAT. Holy shit. So there's a lot going on over here, but I'm sure it's fine.
逃げ道はないの
Killed Swire. Tough. Why does it have to be 3-star? All right, let's make an actual team for this.
まずは撤退しましょう報告は私がす
So
る
I
わ
think we were able to kill all of the like flying stuff pretty easily with the lore accurate team, if I'm not mistaken, right? Numbles Soul Husk. 7, what's going on? How are you? My pulls were fine. I didn't get Blaze, unfortunately. I think I'm like 130 in or something.
久しぶりですねドクター作戦の準備はどうで
165
すか
and no Blaze, and I got 1 U. Did I do a single solo pull to try and get Swire? I should. Just in case, you know, you never know.
コードネームは
Pine Cone. You're right, I should do 2. Flying enemies are super weak to AoE. I was gonna wall. Alright, I gotta get out of here. Why'd you guys let me do this? Oop, we're not doing that. The music in the event's so good though. How did your pulls go, 7? Yeah, let me rebuild the lore accurate squad really quick. You plus go. I'm not building you. I don't want you. All right, I'm bringing Shu though. Shu, I'll grab W. I'll grab Logos Ascalon, Cal, Amia, Horn, Enos. We have Ho, right? Yeah, Siege, Delphine.
Yes, I understand.
And hey, welcome in, Raider. Zushwa, welcome in. How was your stream? Welcome in. What's up? What's up with Automod? What's going on, Yushwa? Welcome in, Raiders. How was your stream? If you guys are new here, my name is, excuse me, Benny. We're a silly pink hair prince boy on the internet. We are currently trying to wrap up the chapter 14 Hell Sieges so I can finish the lore and start the Delphine event. Fish to beat Eyes 5 for the first time. Let's go. Congrats. That's awesome. I'm really happy to hear that. I've only played it like twice.
Larry.
So I've only seen the first ending. But I hope you had an awesome time. Welcome in. If you or anyone
Can I go
from
to
your
toilet, please? I asked teacher.
Fuck you.
Said my teacher, whose was actually the fuck you guy.
If you or anyone from your community has to do any sort of post-stream activities, whether that's lurking, kicking your feet up, relaxing, grabbing a snack, grabbing a drink, you take care of yourself. That is most important. Courts, hell yeah, that's sweet. I've never deployed courts in my life, but I respect it. But awesome, congrats on the win. Have you done the chapter 14 health stages? Also, guys, when we were talking agents earlier, I completely forgot Chillchuck was one. You don't need to build, you believe me? Yeah, stinky boy, that's what I'm saying. Yeah, I'm not a fan. Borrow a you, you'll understand. I don't want to use him. I'll bring Lapland though for fun.
Where stand the wilds? Where
If I
stand
need
the
someone with
cities?
global, I'll bring Lapland. There, easy. Chillchuck's so good. I gotta eat to him. Forgetting about him. He's just kind of there. He's just exists.
Keep track of my position. I'm ready to strike.
Picked out
Let's
your
get
bait
Enos
yet?
here.
The shadows are
Lapland Ultra plus you wombo combo. No, I don't want to deploy you. All right, so we got to worry about these guys.
Don't keep nothing can mask the scent of despair.
I don't like men that aren't twinks.
I got this. Focus elsewhere.
All right.
They only remember me. Meet your death.
Let me get Lapland out here.
Cover up.
Sir Ho's not a twink.
Public, then everybody
Honorary twink, honestly. Alright.
look around.
Hope they killed Enos. And then somehow Lapland too. That wasn't even the row. What? That doesn't make sense. That wasn't even the same row they were in. That's crazy. That's crazy. Insane. Use JP's kind of voice. I mean, it's fine. I don't dislike it. It was a little more high pitched than I thought it would be. Bro, crap. Bro, everyone's dying, so I don't got any money.
I'm listening.
No one knows you stepped into my domain.
Alright, fuck it. I'm gonna kill him.
Heal our scars.
I know what better matches.
Your guy picked up a top, which gave him fireball. The drone casters have 1500 HP, so she died. Well, I don't like that. No one asked my opinion.
Looks awfully dangerous. You call me out for this?
Right?
The Revenant's battling again. Poor little guy.
Don't I get a say?
It's your unlucky day.
Alright, how long until they go down?
Your weapons are right at your fingertips.
They might be going right now, actually, now that I think about it.
Don't try to sink your corpse into shadow. No one will find it.
Look around.
Alright, go Wolfpack.
I knew you were right away.
They are, okay.
No one knows my name.
Will I get enough money for a shoe? Will I get enough money for a shoe? I will. Good.
自ら下した決断を疑うな。余人がその目を曇らせる。
Crazy.
They only follow me into the shadows.
Alright, shoe skill. Ho's that guy. Ho is that guy. Ho is Timothy.
I know what nothing.
Alright, make some money. There we go. Bro, how many times are they gonna fucking kill Logos in front of my face?
So you racked your brain and came up with a plan of plotting me here. Bravo.
Alright, I don't know what path they're gonna take though. So like,
Wish I didn't scare you.
dude, I just spawned in.
It's
the front line for me after
Insane.
all.
Also, this guy just kills too fast.
Orders received.
Better watch your step. Monster, with me.
This staff is...
You stepped into my domain.
Come, best me if
All
you
right,
can.
let's see if we can make it. Zai, what's going on? Who the fuck just died when I looked up? Penis. How are you doing? Happy Monday. How did Horn die? I hate it here. If they're on the right side, I think so. Yeah. Guys, I don't know how many times I'm gonna have to say this out loud to you. I will not be ever deploying you. I will not level up you. I will not deploy him onto any stage. He will sit forever in my Pokemon box. And there's a chance he gets a little trust somehow as a treat, but nothing else. I was never at all interested in him. I don't have anything against him. I just don't give a fuck about him. Yeah, kill him. All right. Dude, again, I was just freaking broke like half the time. Is this even a lore accurate team? No, I've had Shu. All right, get me money. I need money. Let's bring Zima.
Don't care if I'm leading or following.
Bring in
Whatever.
Zima. Azure, what's going on? How you doing? To get me on deployment? Boo. Wait, hold on. Was that like a do-re-mi?
Moving forward.
Never mind. How are you doing?
I'm listening. You know the plan. Move to
Zai, how you been? All right, so these dudes have their stupid ass little like laser attacks. Zima there.
You can't hide your fear.
But they only shoot in like the cardinal directions. So if I were to put the logos here,
I'm headed for power and glory.
I got this. Focus elsewhere.
you there.
Right behind you.
There you go. No, they're still attacking you.
Monster, with me.
Heal his little ass. Oh, fuck.
I know what. Better watch your step.
They got the tops.
This staff is bound to my box.
It's fine. What'd I tell you? Doesn't know rush hour? I don't know what that means. Sorry. Hope they killed Calcit.
Your weapons are right at your fingertips. For power and glory.
Zima the goat. Is Amiya gonna die to this guy? Maybe it's okay. Ain't it specifically to snipe them out at the start? I would have liked to do that. Oh,
This show hasn't started, and this place is already such a riot.
Crash
get
the
you
mission
over here.
briefing. I know what you want.
This show has
Alright, let's get
no
that.
disappointment.
Might meet me. Meet your death.
yeah. Stay afraid. Stay afraid. All right, we'll wait till the other guys pop up. I am you. Who are you? I have to. Oh, you know what? I'm sorry. I was having a small brain moment. There was a lot of you jokes the other day. That was my bad. I should have guessed that. Here we go. This is a lot better. Doesn't this feel so much better? Besides that guy. Besides that guy, but this ain't about him.
Bring it on, bastard.
Perfect. Ascalon is in mid. Ascalon died, but she was right there. Don't worry. I think the tops are just going to come out in a second. Yeah.
No one will find it.
That'll just be the problem, won't it?
Mine and Teresa's emotions. I'll manifest.
All right. Holy shit. Well, let's see if we can bounce back. I'm a believer.
Orders received.
I'm here.
All right, do your one-time thing.
The Tempest must wipe out
Retreat
all that
you.
blocks the way.
Retreat you.
Bring it on, bastard.
Castle on here. Looks like they're going mid.
They only hit me. Meet your death.
Blow them up, W.
Now, wait in line. We got plenty for
Still more
everyone.
spawning? What the hell? Yeah, I had Ascalon over here, which actually helped a lot, I think, but she ended up dying early. I think we're good.
The Revenant's battling again. Son of a gun's got filthy.
Get up.
Son of a
There'll
what?
be no bending of the knee.
All right, what are the odds Siege actually gets her skill off? I had a funny feeling that would be the case.
Don't keep trying to sink your corpse into shadow.
Yeah, don't let him go that side.
I'm heading into the thick. Victory or
Zima gaming, though. I loved the part of chapter 14 when Zima showed up.
Mission accomplished.
There we go, just like we
grand
practiced.
spectacle. A perfect show. A dignified
So true, yeah, and Lapland too. Yeah, Lapland was my favorite guest star appearance. All right,
Without an accident.
a lot later than I anticipated, but apologies. All right, we are jumping in. We're gonna do the what are these called? Secret Place. We're gonna do the 5 Secret Place stories, and then we're finally starting the Delphine event. I love shoes. Yeah, that shoe cameo was crazy. You have all story. We did it. Yippee! Oh, was it just the 2? Thank God, dude. Oh no, there's a 3rd. All right, I don't care though. Doesn't matter. I'm not about that. I got it. All right. All right, you guys are gonna have to read because it's voice acted. And I don't think I can pause it. I'm not sure who's talking though. I think it's Teresa.
思えば初めて会った時のこの子は大きさこそ立派だったけれどボロボロだったのよね。クロージャは本当にすごいし、力を貸してくれたケルシーにも感謝しないといけないな。
Wait, if I had Teresa on English, would this be voice acted in English, or is it only voice acted JP?
息を吹き返した時、甲板では足元から振動が伝わってくるのが感じられたの。荒野に沈む太陽が一筋の影を描き出して、
Yes, all right.
燃えるように鮮やかな空の下。
It's also, yeah, all right. Honestly, let's just do that for so people can follow along. She has a very nice JP voice though. That is cool that it's Ian voice.
久しぶりですね、ドクター。
It'll just be easier because because I have a hard time I have a hard time like reading over someone, so.
Oh, so this is how you use the gramophone that Closure brought over.
There we go. You guys hear it okay?
Can you hear me? Today marks the first day of the start of Rhodes Island.
Hang on, I'm gonna make another change. We're gonna turn the music volume down. Maybe a little more. Let's go 50%. All right, 3rd time's the charm.
Oh.
And now use it for everything you can. Honestly, valid. I do really love the Ian voice for her.
Can you hear me? Today,
Surely the Babel OSC isn't that distracting. You know it is. Stop.
Island's official voyage, and I am elated beyond words. I remember the first time I saw this big girl, how battered and worn down she was. But Closure truly outdid herself, and Countsit deserves credit too for helping. When the engine furnace first sputtered to life, I could feel the vibrations beneath my feet, even up on the deck.
Did you guys see the Teresa and Anya art I sent to Discord earlier? It was really good.
Drawn arc in the
Got it on
sky,
Twitter.
and the foul beast accompanied us through the fiery red. She took a steady step forward, and it was a great relief to all of us. Rhodes Island. Truly, what a wonderful name.
She really
I hope this can become
listen
a
to my
place that
voice.
many people call home.
It was from the AS. Oh, was it really?
insufficient memory.
Oh, that was cute. It's from the year 1089. At 11:15 p.m., girl was burning the midnight oil.
Trials for the newest generation of oropathy medication failed. I could only pretend to keep my calm in front of everyone.
Are there other characters that have done like audio logs like this? I feel like it was mentioned at one point. Closure listened to one.
But once I saw even the smallest possibility, I couldn't help but place my heavy hopes on it. I keep thinking to myself, what will happen to Castel once oropathy is cured?
This is like a year after the last one, by the way.
Entire land.
Like 10 months, it looks like.
No longer will infants be sentenced to death by terminal illness at birth. No longer will it be a miracle for children to reunite with their parents.
In lore, yeah, sorry, that's what I meant.
Grandparents. The life of an infected individual is far too short. If only I had more time and was able to bear witness to more of this land.
Stop, that hurts even more now.
These dreams you speak of, how long will it take for them to come true?
I hate the Babel OST. I should just turn the entire music off. Remember when it started? I want to see my first. All right, so these are like every year, it looks like, based on the dates.
There's been an influx of patients, and the sick bays can't accommodate them all.
I want to know what my first impression of the music was.
I find myself wishing that Rhodes Island was just a little bigger. But Closure has already been up all night working on the renovation project. Oh. And I can't be too harsh on her. Oh, among these new arrivals, there are a lot of very young children. This land may not always be kind to us.
1091.
But the one constant is that children will always be our hope. We don't have a tremendous number of doctors who know how to take care of children. As cute as they may be, they're not always the best behaved. And that can be headache-inducing.
You should just go mother mode on all of them.
Doesn't take her own health as seriously these days.
Ascalon.
Huh? Ascalon? Why are you here? No, I didn't call for you.
She heard her name and popped up. You are among us, bro. That was peak. Actually, wait, hold on. Did that video post? My phone's gonna die. I think I posted that today. I think I posted that one today. Hold on. Ascalon doing the teleport thing. Yes, it did. It did. You guys should go watch it. Ascalon just showing up when summoned. Wait, did someone say there's... Vodka, did you say there's 6? Or there's 5? Because I'm just going in order. Next season, next year. Oh, it's almost Christmas.
Procuring supplies has proven difficult this winter. The nearby villages have not had good harvests, which makes one worry about the situation in Casdell City. Achoo!
Bless you.
But still, when I see everyone playing in the snow on the deck, I can't help but fall in love with this frosty little phenomenon.
Snow is nice. Does it snow where you guys live?
The deck was filled with snowmen. Unfortunately, the engine furnace came back on, and all the snow quickly melted. I've heard that the northern part of Sammy is an ice field that hasn't thawed in tens of thousands of years. I wonder where the Cyclopes are now.
Cyclopes? Like Valarfkin?
Amia? Isn't it time for you to go to bed? Oh, you're hungry?
Her English voice is so good, guys.
That I'm a bit peckish myself. So let's sneak into the canteen and see if there are any grilled veggie pancakes.
Sounds pretty good, actually. Shit, man. I might leave her EN on. Her JP's so good, but the EN is really well done. All right, next one. Our home. 1093. All right.
Even when Ami is asleep, her ears still twitch. Amia, I'm so sorry for making a decision like this myself. But I truly believe we can change that future you so despise. I often wonder, With whom will you walk shoulder to shoulder? And what kind of future will you choose? Babel will be your warm hearth. It's a little kindling taken from the furnace, and it will surely bring comfort to many in the future. Amiya, I will stay with you for whatever time I have left. I will watch you grow, and will also be with you as we look out across this land. Amiya, I seem to be a bit tired. Would you mind if I borrowed your bed? Good night, Amiya.
I gotta listen to that one in JP. I need to hear her hit me with the Oyasumi. You can borrow my bed, bro. I only see 5. Oh.
Doctor,
is this the 6th?
Whether you realize it or not, you've been traveling with Rhodes Island for quite some time now. Though you may say you were a passerby,
I didn't even mean to click on that, but
I nevertheless wish to welcome you to our
the
side.
CG.
I did not have the
coffee
opportunity
cup.
to witness the era you lived in. But I heard that people back then were free from the torments of catastrophes and oripathy, and could share their words and thoughts in a heartbeat. Indeed. What a beautiful
For
path
you,
that
it's
must
called.
have been. However, you bravely embark on this
You
journey
mentioned-
alone, even as it spans thousands of years. I believe you still have hopes for this land, don't you? So, Doctor, please continue to stay with Amiya and Kaltsit. I believe that you will once again fall in love with this world, and once again choose hope and the future. Thank you, Doctor.
Yo, we love that priestess propaganda. As if the decision was ever difficult. Sheesh. All right, hold on. Give me a second. I want to listen to it. I want to listen to 2 of them on JP. So the thing from the trailer. Priestess propaganda burns in hell along with her. Yeah, get her. The only thing Priestess has going is she's kind of hot and morally gray, but I do kind of... How is Civilite already at 38% trust? Oh, I was using her on the event. That's what it is. Let me actually do what I went to go do. I want to hear her say, oh yes, and me. After chapter 15, you guys already know what chapter 15 is? Like, did you guys read translations of it?
Amiya wa nemute iru toki demo ryou mimi ga ugoku no ne.
Priestess Forever. Ew, Raito. How you doing?
勝手に決めてごめんなさい。
Southern
でも
memes.
私たちの出会いはきっと
When does it come
あな
out?
たが嫌いな未来を変えられるはずよ。私はそう信じているわ。よく考えるの。あなたはこれから誰と共に歩み、どのような未来を選ぶのかしらって。バベルはあなたたちの温かい家になるわ。
I don't know the operators and which ones get new records. I skip anything beyond. That's fair. We gotta do operator records at some point. Once we're caught up on stories, we'll just do a bunch of operator records.
アーミヤ、私は残された時間をあなたと一緒に過ごすわ。あなたの成長に寄り添い、一緒にこの大地を見て回る。少し疲れたみたい。アーミヤ、ベッドをちょっと借りるわね。おやすみなさい。アーミヤ。
Alright, that was fucking cute. Yeah, give me this one again.
ドクタ
Put him in a Darvo competition. My opponent is Priestess fans. What does Darvo mean?
ー、それなりに長くなったわね。
Dead ass, real
あなたは自分のことを
victim operation, deny, attack, reverse, victim and offender. I was close.
それでも私たちの元に来てくれたのを
Ian felt like trying to sound more formal about it. Yeah,
私には
that's a
あなたがいた時代を
way to
目
put
に
it.
する機会
This
は
one
なかっ
seems
た
more
けれど
personal.
当時の人々は天才の影響を
This
受
one
ける
feels
こと
more
な
like
く
Captain's log.
オリバシーに悩まされることもなく
Or like diary as opposed to
言
Captain's
葉
log,
や
I guess you
思
could
い
say.
を瞬時に伝えることができたそうね。素晴らしい時代だったの
I
でしょ
really
う
like
ね。
the Ian one as well, Ivy.
たったの一人で万年もの
I
歳
think
月
they're
を
both
飛び
good,
越え
and I
る
like that
旅
you
路
can
に
choose
着い
which
たの
either
なら
one.
あなたはきっとこの大地に期待をかけていることでしょう。これからもどうかアーミアやケルシーのことをそばで
Kelsey?
見守ってあげて、ドクター。再びこの世界を愛し、もう一度希望と未来を選択してくれると信じているわ。ドクター、ありがとう。
Oh. Alright, those were good. I like that they did that. That's cute. I'm sure those hit even harder, like after Babel again. Kelsey's Cow's JP name pronunciation. I know, it's so funny though. Every time I hear it, or like I see some like ridiculous post on Twitter and you translate it and it just translates to Kelsey. You must cure empathy, brothers. That's what I've been saying. Been saying since day one. I haven't changed my mind. I like to imagine she recorded this while dying somehow. That it showed. No, it didn't show the dates for that one. It did really tie into the conversations that she had with the doctor though, which is really interesting. Well, with that, we send off chapter 14. And now the moment that I know you guys are all waiting for. It's time for the... She got Mike Wazowski. She's not even in the... Oh my God. You can't even... You can barely even see her. You can see her tail. She got the Mike Wazowski Delphine. Gotta go walk my cat. I'm gonna choke you. Like what I was waiting for. All right. How many of you actually read the story? How many of you guys read it? Rip Tower Knights chapter 10, 11. Well, I'll do it at some point. I'll do it at some point. Could not bring myself to read it. Jesus Christ. All right, we're at like 50%. Story was better than the gameplay. I don't remember the stages being all that interesting. Like the boss, I remember was kind of silly, right? What was the rest of the... Oh, the stage was... No, actually, no. I liked the gameplay of this. This was where all the loot dropped. I skimmed it, but I didn't read it. I'm tired of Victorians. Hey, well, this is like the send-off. Did I do the EX stages? I don't remember. Oh, I did. I even did the boss EX on challenge mode. Gameplay tried something new. I mostly remember the boss stages. Yeah, same. But when I looked at it, I remember doing the stages. I was like, oh, this is actually like cool. This was like right from a tower defense game, right? You can say when both bosses appear. Yeah, it was stressful. I think I might have done that on stream. Remember when Jessica showed up at the beginning of the Victoria chapter and then never again? Did she even show up? I thought they just talked about it in like her event or something. I like this one compared to most Victorian stuff. Like the stuff that like focused on Victoria, or it was chapter 10 right at the start, because I remember her talking about like the Victorian situation along with other characters. Like a lot of other characters talked about a lot of other characters talked about Victoria. Like who's this Orin the Sancta talked about Victoria. So showed up on her altar outfit even. Damn, the big guns, literally. Or in the bitch boy. Sorry, you're right. I forgot his proper title. Watching the 3D trailer. I wish we could watch them in here. You have the link handy? We could, depending on how long it is. On the ground, scouting out the mess. Orin is... I fucking hate him. Jessica's handling stuff outside the walls with black steel. Probably had to pull out after things got more heated. I would have liked if they actually like shared some more info on it though, honestly. Is this Delphine reading? It's Delphine reading time. Sapoos, did you read this story? What's this called? Ending a Grand Overture trailer. There's the teaser. Yeah, we don't need to do like the trailer that shows off the characters. Yeah. Yeah, give me a sec. I got it. My internet wasn't shitting itself. I would have already posted it. No, you're good. You're good. You're good. I just got it. I found it. All right. No, but now I will. I feel like you're with a lot of other people here. I was pleasantly surprised that you're right, Reddit. The size of kings. I do like their 3D trailers. They're always fun. Give me more web series. Look, there she is. It's Siege. It's Siege, everybody. Siege Altar's outfit is really good. And Allerdale Coper. One day we'll get whatever her name is. Missing No. That's not her name. I don't remember what her rebrand is. What's her new name? Milscar. Thank you. Yeah, Milscar. Right there's here. Caught. Dude, honestly, that sword is really nice looking. Oh! That was tough. Hell yeah. Yo, she did that's the same pose. She can use it more than once every 50 seconds. Dude, I also edited the video of when I went to use the skill on the tops and they waited until the skill ended and then they moved it and then they rolled out. Those fuckers. Anyway, this is a sick shot. Screenshot. Cool. All right, the 1416 incident. Yep. Nice. All right, so we're going to go ST1. That stands for Get On Silly Town 1. Yeah. All right. Course of history. History is like a sailing ship adrift, the course of which no one can predict. So how long is the story, by the way? Ghosts like Raito's hopes and dreams for playable Allerdale. Damn! I want playable Allerdale. I'd fuck with playable Allerdale. We need more old lady characters. Catherine doesn't cut it. And by that, I mean, I just haven't ever leveled her up. An attempt was made. I tried my best. Did this sword do the golden sky thing, I wonder? Hopefully, man. That'd be pretty sweet. Hey, yo, what is this? Excalibur. Allerdale's like 20? What? Don't lie to me. She's old. She's a gilf. She's a gilf. She's an honorary gilf then. She gives old lady vibes. What? She gives very old lady vibes. It was like in between chapter 11 and Jessica event. All right, so it's like a couple streams worth then. Not bad. The guild died in the fire. Damn it. We talked about this. We did talk about this when like the plane crashed or whatever, when they hit the second tower on us. Now that you're done, chapter 14 was mid. Disagree, but I think I liked chapter 13 more. It just in terms of like its story execution, but I think a lot of fun stuff happened in 14. Her young part in the story. You're right. I don't know why in my brain I was just like, oh, Allerdale's just old. Allerdale's like this old, you know, mentor-ish of Siege, but that's not the case. Or team when Logos carried everything. Bro, Logos is too goated. Chapter 13 bangs with giving us internal monologues. Honestly, I think if they didn't do that, my opinion of it would be very different. I probably would say 14 was better then. I think that is what made 13 really good for me. Is it felt like I was reading a book and like hearing like the internal monologues, like during like the stuff with Delphine was crazy, the Hodor stuff was great, even the W ones were really fun, Enos too. Like it was just really well done. Vendella even got some. So like, I mean, maybe I was a little biased, but I don't know. I think a lot of other people agree that 13 was also really well done. All right. Isabel Montague, loyal Victorian Knight of the Tower, once said, "History is like a granary. It stands in silence amidst the bustling estate, an unremarkable sight with a somewhat unpleasant scent of mold, only ever thought of when stowing something away. Containment, silently containing things is its sole purpose. As for people, they are like the stalks of wheat growing out in the fields, braving the elements so that they might sprout those precious, precious ears. All you have experienced will become shining, golden grain stored within the granary called history. It's more apt to say this history is a showroom of human lives." Like reading a Song of Ice and Fire book and flipping around between perspectives and then falling asleep during the Sansa chapters. Bro, don't hate on Sansa. Sansa's my favorite character. Yeah, it's the Game of Thrones books, Ivy. Sansa was my favorite. When my favorites in that, or I only watched the show. When Sansa, Jaime. Those are the only ones I can think of because I've repressed so many memories of that show at this point. Honestly, at this point, well, no, because I've been in a little bit more of a reading kick, so I'll probably read the books because I have them. Shining and Golden Glow mentioned. Yeah, I'll probably read the books before I rewatch the show. Actually, that is probably what I'll do because I've been like low key considering rewatching it. But, like I know I don't want to. I know I really don't want to, but like I was so obsessed with it, and I think that will be a good time to do it is after I read all the books, which will probably take a while, and then maybe I won't want to because I'll be like, damn, the books were good. I don't want to watch that fuck ass show again. So. Shining in golden, yeah, I'd say that was a shining golden life. This CG again. Show was actually good until season 5. Honestly, I think it was good until like the end of season 7. I think the last season really just fumbled the whole thing. I think it was fine up until then. Like I heard things about like season 5 and 6 and stuff like, you know, having some problems, but I didn't think it was really that bad. So we don't watch anime you recommend. Shut the fuck up. Get out of here. But I will fully admit that I didn't read the book, so I don't have anything to compare. I do know that coincidentally that is right as they stopped having book material to base off of. So I think that's a pretty interesting coincidence, we'll say. Stannis and the... Oh, okay, yeah. I did like Stannis literally up until that point. Stannis was chill until that. I could talk. I think I do really want to reread and then rewatch because then I'd be able to have like an educated conversation because so much, like I said, I've repressed so much of that. But like I had watched the show probably like 4 to 5 times over before like the second to last season, and I was like autistic about it. It was crazy. I was in like communities. It was literally my Roman Empire for years. So you can actually read your. you don't even want to read it. This is crazy. You're trying to distract me so we don't have to read it. Insane. Has the writer seen anything about the series besides knowing the theme song? Honestly, the theme song bangs. I will say, I still think it is worth watching, just knowing that even though the ending sucks, I still think it is a good journey though. And it is a good series that had such a chokehold on pop culture for a very long time. Yeah, it's got a special place in my heart. Absolutely. All right. Vina, the sword is yours. It is your destiny. Father, is this? Vina, the hell are you doing? Stop swinging already. You've nearly beaten him dead. Getting some Vina flashbacks. Vina, it's time. Wait a second, why did my AC get all messed up? Hang on. Yo, the flashback to chapter 14, look. The show fell apart when it ran out of book sections to go with. Yeah, that was like around chapter 5, season 5, or the end of season 5 or something. So, Vina, it's time. Got it. She goes Sigh of Kings mode. What's with this ominous bell tolling? What in the Clavizia cameo? What the helly? I haven't seen you in so long. Bro, Clavizia will never be a playable character. Vina, like, who do you wish to be when you leave this palace? All right, I stand corrected. Maybe she is. I thought this was a flashback. This is like new. I choose. Music's nice. Perhaps this is how history runs its course. Those caught up in its flow won't accept things as they are. They will resist it with all their might. But reality always comes crashing down, slamming you into the ground over and over. You've got no choice but to get back up and figure out a way to stand firm. You know the fight will never end, and you've got to make ready for the next fist in your face. Until you've circled round and round to find yourself back where you started, albeit by some different path. Wait, now that I think about it, Dagda might have said millstone. History is like a millstone? I feel like it makes sense that Morgan is the one logging their journey. I forgot what metaphor she used exactly, just that it's got to do with a mill or a windmill or something. Sort of thing that'll get people thinking of the sunset. Ah, forget it. I never much fancy the way she talks all erudite like. Them struggling to make Morgan relevant. Wasn't Morgan talking about writing their story back into... Oh, you're right. You're right. Morgan's been my least favorite of the gang in its entirety. Sorry. When all is done, I'm here to record this heart-pounding moment in history. As a witness to this particular point, as one who personally experienced some of these events, I felt the need to share the tale with those who come after. For those who come after. I'm not finished with that game. I'm not finished with Expedition 33, but I have been playing I played a bunch of it, and then I also played a bunch of the Donkey Kong game because the new Donkey Kong game is so good. Oh my god, it's crazy good. It's the only scene where Morgan was a character. That's right, she did have a lot of emotion. Norport Morgan book survived. That's yeah. Oh, I forgot about that. Thank you for reminding me. Yeah, her memoirs. Yes, she did talk about that. That was the chapter where we got her as a playable character, and then she had like 3 lines since. It's worth remembering, considering the many bitter lessons learned. It must not be forgotten, with too many painful sacrifices made. Safe to say, the story is so twisty and turny that if you weren't there to see for yourself, you'd never guess where it ended up. Ah, I remember now. It was a ship. History is like sailing a ship adrift, and every age sees its share of experienced helmsmen who think to change its course. But in the end, none will truly ever know where the sunset and the river will take them. Ah, sod it. I don't need to copy the feel of those historical novels I read. It's my book. Why should I write it like how Venus governess talks? Let me have a think on how I'd tell the story my way. Damn, you're quite the artist. Where the fuck is Delphine? You... This here's a tale of how a hoodlum became a hero. It's all about courage, friendship, conviction, and power. Yo, I like how she wrote Siege, crossed it out, wrote Vina. All right, which art is the best? Only Morgan and Barrett are smiling. Everyone else is frowning. Delphine's there. She's just so short. That's messed up. Barrett's over here. Even Barrett made it, bro. That's crazy. Dagda best for sure. Oh my god. Dagda looks like she just woke up from a 13-hour nap. Dagda hasn't done anything I can remember since her scene with Totter. Honestly, yeah, you're not wrong. She hasn't really done much either. They got their moments when they were playable characters. Honestly, Even Indra hasn't really done all that much. Delphine and Vina were really the carry. They really carried the group. Oh yeah, Stormy. I've talked about that a bit. I every once in a while I will have a game where I would love to stream, but I literally can't fit it into the schedule, and it's constantly a struggle of like wanting to play games but not being able to stream them, and then not playing games, or just it's a whole thing. It's a first world problem as streamers that have to worry about it, but ultimately, yeah, unfortunately, I did not make the cut, mainly because I have no time. Where Kador? No one cares about Kador. Indra did nothing the entire arc since she was already playable. Honestly, Kador died in a ditch somewhere. His design was cool though, honestly, I will say. Heard Indra's files got updated after Act 2/Grand Overture. Oh, I think you guys said that. I think someone said that. The heir to the king leaves the palace, and when she returns home, she's already fit to be called hero, standing alongside her merry band of mates. This epic begins the summer of the year we left, in the factories of Londinium's Norport Borough. There's two more. There's very clearly at least two more spots. They were the happiest days of my life. What the f... How you call this the Delphine event and not even have her in there? This is a really cute CG, I will say. Kador's the top half of the Glasgow gang. Welcome to the Siege Altar event. No! No! Morgan, Indra, Dagda does nothing. Delphine, Siege, Kador does things. Bear does things it does. Honestly, good summary. Kador just challenged. Kador was there to grow Siege as a character, which I appreciate. And then he pissed the fuck off. Baird, I think, could have been a very interesting character. And then they killed her. Delphine did things, and I love her forever. Just shit on Siege, and that's exactly what I wanted to do to Siege, so he's goated. Honestly, I think he definitely served his purpose. Look, they're all drinking except for Dagda. Dagda's on watch. Dagda's a goofy little cat. Siege just everyone's got... All right, hold on. Morgan's got a whole bottle of wine and a cup. Indra has got an entire bottle, drinking right from the bottle. Dagda's up here, or farming, brooding. Baird is drinking from the cup and has the bottle over here. And then Siege just has the Heineken in a can. Insane. Think Delphine will show up in the CG, bring more snacks or anything? I think she might not even show up in this event. Now I'm worried. Now I'm worried she's not even going to be involved. What am I going to do if she's not even involved at all? What do I do if she doesn't show up? Muncaster. Bristol. Got any more? Shy feet deep. No. Glow. Baird, give me a hint already. Vina, you really gonna watch me embarrass myself like this? I don't remember what voice I gave Baird. Hey, it's your bet. I can't say anything. Ed's right. Wouldn't be fair otherwise. Don't give up now. Indra Victoria's got at least 60 or so nomadic cities. If you can think of one more, you're a sixth of the way there. Damn, Indra dumb as hell. My whole life, I've never left Londinium. It's my home. Why the hell would I remember some cities miles away are called? You must be real fond of cleaning up the alleys back home then. Damn it, I shouldn't be acting like a smart ass. Oh, Hannah, do you still recall the time we went to the video shop after we were done duffing the Lane brothers up? I think I do. Didn't the film have a manor with the white walls and green lawn? Was it some kind of romance? It just went on and on. And do you remember what the leading lady loved eating the most at the noble banquets? Sidmouth butter and vanilla roast fowl beast. Yeah, Sidmouth, that's 10. Vina. You really are the best when it comes to leading, Vina. I'll follow you my entire life, I will. I guess that's Indra's purpose. Indra's always just been ride or die. This scene number is reminding me why I didn't want to read this event. I'm with Benny. Can Delphine show up? That's what. Yeah. You write the Delphine event if that's the case, bro. Let me. Yo, you don't want to read my Delphine fan fictions, unless. Almost done with prep work for before the Patriot fight. You got this, Mirror. I believe. What's up? How you doing? Let the event cook. I hope so, man. Bro, I'm hoping and praying. Think Delphine will show up in this. Oh, sorry, I read that. He's actually died this event with the Duke of Fartington. Fartington, you have something? No. No. I'm not that talented a writer. I would like to be at some point, but probably needs a later event to really get running. Honestly, give her own event. It's supposed to be Duke of Farthington. Oh, I thought you were just saying random shit like Duke of Fartsworth. No need to get all sappy on me now. All right, Morgan, you lost. Here's your drink. You know, Vita helped her out, Barrett. Whatever. Drink's a drink. Morgan, it's your turn to pick up the protection money from the factories on Old Farley Road. Don't forget to help clean up the alleyway behind Old Hank's sandwich shop. It's times like these that the Glasgow feels spread a bit thin. Ha! One day I'm gonna make all of Londinium into Glasgow gang turf, and all those fees will come straight to us, alongside the best sandwiches in the city. If you took all of Victoria under your wing, who'd you even protect from them? The Gaulish? Maybe those snotty nobles? Who knows? Some tosser's bound to show his face sooner or later. Norport can't make do without us, and neither can Londinium. There will come a day when Glasgow's the heroes of the whole city. Just you wait. Not wrong, I'd say. Indeed, here's to the Glasgow gang, the most important gang in town. To the Glasgow gang. Cheers. Yatta. Cute. Be better if Delphine was there, though. Just saying. Cavendish Manor. What the hell is this? When did we get location stinger transitions? What was that? Damn. That was kind of tight. Also, this music is goofy, stringy. I get started with this event. Honestly, it feels very like visual novel. I kind of dig it. I dig it. It's so nice to see them get better at things over the years. Like reading through older events and older stories, and then seeing comparing it to the new stuff. You see like do you remember that one frame or like little scene in the Ray event where it like went persona on her and it showed her eyes just like zoomed in when she was like she stared at someone. Got a budget increase after Act 2. Yo, that makes me even more excited to see where they go from here. Remember when randomly Arc 1 they just say time, location, weather? Yeah, at the start of every chapter or whatever. And they expected me to remember or know what that meant. I had no idea. I didn't even know if they used the same calendar as us. Did you enjoy the play? A Victorian duke's daughter falls in love with a handsome Sarkaz youth. In order to eliminate this formidable rival, her would-be suitors conjure all sorts of dreadful, devilish plots. Who would have thought the playwright who penned The Lady of Windsor could produce such a provocative work, albeit only after a hefty writer's fee? What do you think, Lady Allerdale? Allerdale? I can't say I'm too fond of the ending of Cemeteries of Londinium, Earl Morrill. Under the heavy hand of persecution, the Duke's daughter and the Sarkaz lad elope, united in death as they are buried together in a public cemetery. A conclusion that's far too formulaic. I never expected a young lady such as yourself to have the taste of a Haringing critic. This is not enough to bring tears to your eyes. To whose eyes? Duke Cavendish's or the Sarkaz regents? Tears will only serve to blind us, my lord, and are often accomplice to popular works harbor an ill intent. Young lady, totally agree. Listen, it's probably the white hair, honestly. A shame, truly. Here I was thinking that you would have some control, some empathy for leading the lady, for the leading lady with her bound to fate beyond her control. Remember the So Long Adele story with the camera shake on a panicked Aya? Good. I like seeing her panicked and focusing on it. I think I clipped that. You were all over it. It was sick, dude. Yeah, you did. My girl, there she is. Allerdale, look. 1096 slums rainy. Like, yes, thanks. It just does a lot for me. Sets the scene. I'm so dreadfully sorry. Please forgive my inadvertent offense. You must know that my family was once on good terms with that Cumberland's. I don't really mind. It's common knowledge that Her Grace the Duke of castrated me at my lowest. I don't have only gratitude for her. I see no shame in my circumstances either. And since you're taking part in today's festivities, may I take your word as Her Grace's own thoughts? You may consider them a friendly reminder. Londonians should be wary of those mercenaries from Castle. Heaven forbid some ridiculous story to sow the seeds of pity and sympathy in their unwitting minds. Castle is far, far away, and they simply don't understand these sarcasms in the slightest. Do not allow tears to blind their judgment, my lord. Yo, talk about plays that probably aged terribly. Imagine someone being like, hey, yeah, so guys, now that the Londinium crisis is over, I think we really want to do the play where the Londinian woman falls in love with the sarcasm man and they elope. And I'm gonna be like, what the fuck? Get the worst reviews. Giving her best Delphine racism impression. The undertones. Your words would throttle a talented playwright. Bringing the citizenry to tears would hardly be a difficult thing for a duke, I say. This is also Her Grace's opinion on the matter. No matter what you might think of this playwright, I do believe The Lady of Windsor is a rare work of art. I wholeheartedly invite you and perhaps Duke Cavendish to give it a thorough read-through. Things have not the limbs to drag themselves out of the swamp. Man has not the eye to see beyond time. If Duke Cavendish can understand these words and take them to heart, while keeping a wary eye on this matter, he can avoid becoming the next Duke Windsor. No offense, man, of course. Oh, she said no offense, so it's fine. Oh, I must say, I quite enjoy your incisive view on this topic, Lady Allerdale. The eye to see beyond time, a rare thing indeed. In comparison, ambition beyond one's means is as cheap as chips, wouldn't you say? I can't say I disagree. Despite this many years past, there are still those who have not forgotten that Victoria once had a king. And there are those who carry the former heir to the throne in mind alongside the sword of royal authority. Duke Casta's actions are hardly inscrutable. Whenever she dispenses advice to the other dukes, do not forget that there are eyes upon her in turn. I'll inform Her Grace, my lord. It's getting late. I fear I must be heading off. Not staying for dinner, Lady Cumberland? I have an appointment with my tailor to prepare some winter clothes. I'm sure you're aware that summer in Londinium lasts but a few fleeting days. But winter never comes late. Winter's coming? What, in the Game of Thrones? It's like, just like we were talking about. Vandella? Where? Or are you saying that's what the story's about? Real accurate reflection of real life and terror for the sarcasm? Honestly, yeah. They have to write fiction about sarcasm eloping. But we can fix that. Duke Cavendish is the one who invited the military commission to Londinium. Fucker. Allerdale. I just forgot about the Iron Fleet. Stop. I hated hearing the interviews. Winter and Black Snow. What does that mean? Originium? Then I shan't keep you any longer, my lady. I shall send a ticket for opening night to you beforehand. If Her Grace would like to watch, Duke Cavendish would happily sponsor the troupe to tour the Castor demands. I pray that Her Grace will not be blinded by her own tears. Sarkaz falling in love with a Victorian. Oh, I thought it was the other way around in the story. Rip shovel. Who's this? The most suffocating banquet, was it not? What the helly? Why is why is Clavizia relevant again? What the heck? And who might you be? Like, you may call me Clavizia. Like, based on the distinctive white hair of yours, you must be Lady Allerdale Cumberland. Madame Ailshie of your estate, like, has ordered some outfits for the upcoming season from our shop, but I'm afraid we haven't finalized the details of yours quite yet. Like, sorry I couldn't help but overhear your conversation with Earl Morris. It seems your reputation as a critic of the arts is, like, well earned. You flatter me. I presume you too are concerned about the present situation in Londinium. Like, hardly. It's just rather difficult to not listen as the clientele discuss the recent changes when you work at a tailor's. Sigh, like, it's getting dark. I should toots head home. Once you're settled on a design, please have Madame Ailshie contact me at your convenience. Ah, right. Speaking of Madame Ailshie, like, she asked me to pass you the Londinium daily. Farewell. Might as well see if there's anything else newsworthy today, I suppose. Vicious Brawl in Norport Borough. Is that? What the? Hey. Does recall the Emperor's blades during Calcid event? I mean, what are you talking about specifically? Vanilla didn't fall in love with Shovel. She's too stupid to fall in love. She was in love with plants. I think she's a little on the spectrum. Heckin' hell, that's bloody ridiculous is what it is. It's the third time this month. Been accident after accident here in the factory ever since that scoundrel took over the Union. Watch close enough and you start to notice how whenever some brave souls put out a complaint about the Union, he ends up dead in some freak accident a few days later. Let's go then already. Take me to him. I'm gonna see just how brass this bastard's balls are. Calm down. The Union handles union business. The street handles street business. That's the rule. Giving every bastard I see a rat thrashing's my rule. I know, of course I know, but we've got no other choice. The Union's keeping it all hush-hush inside the factory. Not even the coppers can investigate. This new foreman, Johnny, right? Who's behind him? I remember hearing he's got some big name backing him, a relative of Duke Davendick, apparently. Do you mean Duke Cavendish? Yeah, that's the one. Is he trying to get anything out of you lot? Hasn't been asking for money or anything of the sort, but ever since he became foreman, lots of the important jobs are getting taken by workers from the outside. See, you head on back. We need to talk this over a little bit. What we're waiting for, Morgan? Are we gonna let these bastards do as they like? It's not that simple. You heard the man. This isn't your average Union tosser. He's got a backing of the Duke. Why is he going out of his way to play tyrant in some little factory, though? Who cares, why? Since when do we need a reason to take out buggers like him? I know Londoning's rather restless these days. The Duke's been playing their games around the clock. Don't tell me you haven't noticed all these fresh faces on the street lately. Time to come up with a plan, Vina. We're all ears. Excuse me. That's what's great about her. Well, I like her personality, personally, and her armpits. Captain noticed black snow falling during the banquet and then war. Oh, that's right. Oh, you're right. I did forget about that scene. That was a good scene though. She snuck out in her suit. Banger. Since we've taken that protection money, it's up to us to do the legwork. Let's go have a chat with this bastard of a foreman. Doesn't matter if he's got a Duke behind him. That's more like it. All right, if you say so, Vina. But just be safe. We should scope out the factory a bit. Get some info. You're with me, Baird. Sure. Man, Baird's design is so cool. I like characters with purple. Hey, why didn't you ask me? What's with this weird sexual tension? What's wrong? You've been looking rather glum lately. It's nothing. I was just thinking I might be enjoying myself a little too much. Aww. What? Not too happy here? You have a duty, Siege. I've told you before, Dagda. I've found a life for myself now, so why? Is this life of yours helping your neighbors seek the justice of the streets, then heading to the noble manors to lob a few bricks? There's no escaping some things. You promised me you wouldn't talk about this in the gym. Then I'll stay by your side, waiting for the day you have your answer. Life is long, but the pivotal moments that change you, they're over in an instant. I recall that one afternoon before the chaos of the storm struck us, when we could still enjoy those peaceful hours. Indra didn't speak to me the whole day on account of my hesitation. Baird had to step in and smooth things over between us, and by nightfall, we were all as happy as could be, buying hot dogs and beer. Yo, that sounds like a vibe. But I couldn't shake off the feeling that the Glasgow gang was about to enter the craziest chapter of this story yet. It wasn't until those wild dreams of ours came to an end that I realized the most pressing issue. The main character of this tale wasn't the Glasgow gang. It was Vina. Just Vina, all along. Yo, they became self-aware that they're all supporting characters. Or at least Morgan did. Tower Knights were still alive at this point. Dagda didn't know what was coming. Dagda was an interesting character. Or I feel like they should have done a little more, I guess is what I'm saying. So I'm really interested to see how much of the flashback they used to flesh them out a little bit more. Ailshi. What's the matter, Ailshi? Did you not instruct us to keep a close eye on Her Royal Highness Alexandrina's whereabouts? The chief of the Royal Police has just looked over the case file that the ghastly brawl in Norport. It involved a video shop known as McLaren's Place and a street gang going by the name of Glasgow. Yo, fucking McLaren. Wait, no, what? No, McLaren was chill. It was McQueen, right? No, it was McLaren. I think it was McLaren. No, McLaren was the one. She went to join Glasgow after the Tower Knights? Oh, is that what it was? That would make sense. McLaren, yeah. McQueen. I just wanted it to be Lightning McQueen. Here's the original copy of the file. It's rather vague, merely a record of the involved parties, but I thought you ought to know. Upon a fuzzy black and white photograph, a woman sucking on a lollipop stares indignantly at the camera. Person of interest, Siege, self-identified. Miss Allerdale, if you are near certain she is Her Royal Highness, why not seek her out immediately? And what then? I bring her back to Cumberland Manor, or send her off to Castor? Whether or not she is Alexandrina no longer matters. The Dukes are watching her closely. She can escape them no longer. Sounds to me like she would be swallowed by the city itself. Ha! We'll be swallowed too, Ailshie. I'm willing to bet we're not the only ones with an interest in her. This matter has long since grown out of my control. Considering Duke Castor's orders, should you not find her and bring her to her grace? I need some time to think, Ailshie. I saw her once before. I saw Her Royal Highness. This was such a good CG, man. The Lions. The Queen is his wrong game. I know. But I know I said McQueen when we were reading through it. I wanted to say ka-chow. But no matter how you put it, it was all such a long time ago. Things being what they are, is an unknown heir truly so important? It's merely an inkling. From the very first time I saw her so many years ago, I always believed she would change things. Let's go. There's a few workers I need to pop in on. I also would like to know how Her Highness has been doing these past few years. Excuse me. Who's that? Get his ass. The coast is clear. I've handled this side too. This is it, the place Charlie told us about. We heard some chatter. Lately, the Union's been keeping a whole bunch of goods inside the old factory like they were a smuggling ring. Johnny seized control of the Union, not just to skim some funds, but to do this sort of business. What's inside those containers? Just open them up and we'll find out. And a slope. Are those Originium weapons? They're not standard Victorian issue. No idea of their actual provenance, though. Just like, Chapter 9, County Hillock. New Cavendish's men sneakily taking over a factory, also he can move weapons from God knows where into Londinium. What's he playing at here? Duke's quietly stockpiling weapons within the city can only mean one thing. Now we've left our fingerprints on all over the place. What do we do now, Vina? Looks to me like it's something way bigger than we can handle. We can't handle it ourselves, but we can tell others. Got a light, Hannah? Hey, yo? What the hell? You can still see the factory burning from all the way out here. This is no laughing matter, Indra. Of course it is. We messed up some wicked Duke scheme. We did something really big here. At least we can say we've done nothing wrong, yeah? Let the coppers handle the rest of it. They say Londinium's so big it defies borders, but at times I feel it's rather small, wouldn't you agree? This guy! What the frick? Good recall? Yeah. I remember some things. Who would have thought I would meet you here, Alexandrina, your Royal Highness? Who are you? I'm Morrill, a humble guest of the Cavendish estate. Nobody in particular, and yet I would say I'm one lucky chap. You know about the factory? You know what Duke Cavendish is up to? Though I can boast of sharing some of the Duke's burdens, I was not wholly in the know of His Grace's plans for Londinium. However, at this moment, my only concern is you, your Royal Highness Alexandrina. I must say, seeing your Highness standing before me really does call to mind the sight of His Majesty all those years ago. He was just talking about Londinium having a king, or Victoria having a king, rather. With Allerdale. At this point, do all of them know her identity? I think they would, but I'm not sure. I think they have to. If Dagda was talking about it, then they must. Didn't most... Oh, okay, hold on. No, did they most in chapter 12? Maybe it's just the new members. Maybe the existing ones knew Skeek. Maybe all of them here, but like Delphine and Cador didn't really. Because that's literally what I was just asking. Yeah. I guess we'll see. Maybe it was just Cador. Maybe that's why he crashed out. That's when they returned and told everyone in the town. But Cador had a very emotional reaction to it. And that's why he started crashing out. I'm pretty sure. Would make sense, but... Yeah, I guess we'll see. I guess we'll see if anyone reacts to this. Or maybe it's a plot hole. Who knows? You and he are so very alike. The same childish sense of justice. The same price you must pay for clinging to it. What do you want? Your little adventure with your friends this evening hardly matters, I say. A few boxes of lost merchandise is hardly anything compared to meeting you. Come now, at the very least, I'll let your chums leave alive. How about that? Why should I believe a word you're saying? Excuse my impertinence, your highness, but the truth is, you have no other choice. What should I say? You're free to try and escape, but I will be keeping a close eye on you and your whereabouts. No. I beat his stupid ass up. Oh, they did! Bro walks out here acting all tough and then just gets the shit beat out of him. Vina, the hell are you doing? Stop swinging already. You've nearly beaten him dead. It's fine. He's still breathing. Vina, what's this all about? Oh, okay. I don't think they knew then. You lot. Get out of here. The factory, all this. It was all my doing. Nothing to do with anyone else. Are you having a laugh? You know, what was he saying? Why do he keep calling you your Royal Highness? Because she's the heir to the throne of Victoria. Daughter of the late King Alistair II, Alexandrina Vina Victoria. I didn't mean to hide it. I just thought it didn't really matter. You daft, mate? I'm not asking who you are. I'm asking why you try and shoulder all this by yourself. Hannah. Sounds like there's a long story you need to be telling us. Sorry. No time for that. Save it. We need to leave right now. Where can we go, though? Out the city. Right now, this instant, immediately. I can't. We're nearly out of time. Once the police notice the factory's up in flames, they'll contact the defense forces and shutter each and every port. When that happens, we won't be able to fly out, even if we sprouted wings. Don't worry about Norport. I'll hold the fort. Wait, Baird, you're not coming with? Hey, Morgan, say something, won't you? I get where she's coming from. The Glasgow gang's always going to be home to us, Hannah. Someone's got to welcome you lot when you get back, right? Oh! People are watching you, but I'm sorry, Vina. We can't protect you against real titans like them. The gang's nothing more than puny little musk-beasts. You were never a Norporter, Vina, or I should say, never only a Norporter. I knew from the day you joined us. It's all my fault. I just wanted to protect you all, but now I've dumped a heap of trouble on your laps. Not wrong. If you're going to blame yourself, though, something I hope you keep in mind. Remember that you owe Norport. Remember that one day you'll need to come back here to repay everyone. I swear I'll come back. Yeah, it's our turf after all. We'll snatch it right back someday. But are you really set on coming with me? There's no need to tangle yourselves in all this. I'm your trusted advisor, Vina. I'm worried for you. If anyone comes looking to bother you, you're gonna need me to help bash their faces in. Wherever you go, Vina, I will follow. Never forget, Vina, no matter where you go, the Glasgow gang will be with you. I'll keep this place safe. We want it together, after all. I promise you, Baird, I'll bring everyone back. Hopefully sooner rather than later. Man, Baird's design is so good. Here's to us, to the Glasgow gang. To the Glasgow gang! Separated. The gang knew by 12. It was everyone else who didn't know. Yeah, so it was the new members. So Delphine and Cador. Oh, Delphine might have. I don't remember. That's how they ended up in Lungman or something. I don't remember where did they go? Because it was just, wasn't it just Siege who joined up with Rhodes Island? Or did they all go? Maybe they all did go. I just remember that one CG of Siege like standing in front of the ship. Props to Rhode Island. Yeah. They all went. Okay. All right. Well, that makes sense then. Damn it all. My lady, it's the Duke of Cavendish's man. My lady, I'll contact headquarters right away, even if we must turn all of Londinium upside down. Like, suppress this event. Very well, I'm contacting the hospital. What? Suppress it? Like, I'll have my men handle this. Nothing to come will have anything to do with the Norpra police. Like, don't worry. The chief of the royal police will not come calling on you about this or anyone else at the scene, like, for that matter. Really? How can you be so sure? Like, while I cannot fix the future's course, sir, like, I can guide it towards a path of my liking. How old are you, dog? You look like a teenager. Like, this city will soon be welcoming a host of visitors. Do you not have more important things to handle? All right, very well. Like, this too is a part of your destiny, Vina. When we found out about Vina's past, I was amazed, sure, but I was more pleasantly surprised, as it were. I could see the entire story in my mind's eye, a lost heir to the throne, a heroic fantasy rising from the streets. Stories usually start with someone leaving and ending with a reunion. But reality begs to differ. Reunion mentioned. See at least 4. All right, I see you. I get it. Shadow government level power. Bro, the amount of shadow governments in this game. Very interesting. I love seeing how all the different countries stack up. And like who really holds the power in them. And with the reunion, they were aware, no, you either start with a reunion or end with a reunion. That's how most chapters end. When we stepped out onto the road away from home, none of us expected the way back could be so fraught with hardship. I'm fond of the words Dagda spoke once we set foot on our home again, after many, many years away. History is like a sailing ship adrift, and every age sees its share of experienced helmsmen who think to change its course. But in the end, none will truly ever know where the sunset and the river will take them. It's a pretty good line, honestly. Dagda kind of spitting. Now that we've heard it twice. Ooh, you just missed the Mallard Ale. Hate to see it. Hey, who are you? Here to get some rounds in the ring? I'd like to ask if this is where the Glasgow gang is based. I'm looking for Siege. If I understand things right, she's your leader. Huh, what gave you the idea that this was the Glasgow gang? Was it perhaps the graffiti in the background that says Glasgow? This gym's only got one leader now. She's called Baird. Wait a sec, looking at your clothes, you're a noble? Get out, you ain't welcome here. Pardon me then. Hey. Globberknock? No, wait, was it the Slobberknocker or the Globberknocker? I think it was the Slobberknocker. It was a really unsettling sounding name. Looking for Vina? You know her? An old friend of hers. Vina's out on a trip. You got something to say, I can pass it on for you. No, nothing in particular. It's just that, as her friend, I'm concerned about her current situation. Please let her know I'm wishing her all the best when you can. Sure, she's doing fine. I'll tell her on your behalf. Hallardale turns and leaves the messy gym. She knows the woman there wasn't lying because she saw the photo hanging on the wall and the smiling face upon it. It's not time yet. In her fit of absent-mindedness, that deep, resonant voice arises in her head once more. Hallardale, Cumberland. You will meet Vina again someday. Interesting that it started with a flashback. All right, go one before. Man, my nose just got all sniffly. Londinium Abandoned Factory. Yo, this little, like, stinger is banger. Love it. Also, like, I don't know if I told you guys, but like my lungs have felt like kind of messed up lately. So you might notice that I'm like, I'll often like kind of take like a deep breath, hopefully a little off the microphone. I actually have a doctor's appointment next week to get like a chest x-ray and like I go to like a lung doctor, be like, hey, so like, what's up? Why aren't you breathing properly? 1098 in the middle of the crisis. Calm lady looks familiar. Depends, very interesting how it's presented. Yeah, I'm interested to see how it goes. And I think I like I said before, I think it's really interesting that so many of you guys didn't read it, and this is your exposure to it. Section D12. All these linkage numbers have faded away since the place was abandoned. Is this it? Phew. I'm praying I don't run into all those damn devils again. Damn, a little racist, are we? Sneak, thank you for the hydrate. Moist, what's going on? Welcome in. Pneumonia. It's not pneumonia. It's just, I got shitty lungs, probably from having COVID like 3 times. Just talking about my respiratory problems. How are you doing, Vodka? Racism? Subtle racism. We had flashback scenes. The usual. Stay safe. Appreciate it. Yeah, we just had some flashback scenes. And the gang left to, because they beat up a rich old guy on the street after burning a factory down that had originium weapons. You know, the usual. Think you're lost, lady. Hey, new guy, get her out of here. While you're at it, ask her nicely how she found this place. Remember, keep your tail clean this time. Don't make the boss mad. You heard him, lady. Come with me. Let go of me. Is this any way to treat a lady? Mickey Robinson, hero of the Exemplars, or rather, one of the heroes, is my husband. He entrusted me to fetch some medicine. The Exemplars? The medicine to dull the pain from those hideous black stones. He can hardly even walk. Ha, yet another unlucky bugger. Shut it. Listen, I haven't heard of any Mickey. All you'll find in this blasted place are some bum's expired fun drugs and the dead devil's bones. But, anyway, if you want orpathy meds, go look for that newly built sanatorium. The new speaker lady promised it'd be stocked. Wait, we really have no other choice. There's simply not enough medicine there. I know I can get it here. My husband, he... Listen, I have a few valuables stashed away somewhere safe. All from Cumberland Manor. The late Duke gave them to us. If I could just go get some medicine... Don't give a reason for the defense force patrolling out there to come sniffling around here. Just go already, lady. Do it, lady. Do it, lady. Somehow got a new PC today. What does that mean? You just like acquired one on the street? Stole one from a kid? Got the BRB Go Piss Girl? Unbelievable. Do you know where we're at though? Like after the flashback scenes though? Voice on the terminal. Uh-oh, hold on.
Make her sign the list, then let her come by tomorrow to pick up the meds.
Yes, boss, but what if she doesn't have the money?
We do it the old-fashioned way, then.
You're gonna steal her kneecaps? That's weird. I don't think the boss ever struck her nose into this sort of thing. What should I... Just give her the contract. Thank you. Wait, these clauses, my husband never mentioned them. If I sign this, then he'll live well, at least before we come calling for our due. Seems that hero husband of yours wasn't quite so honest with his better half, eh? Come on, hold the pen steady. If you can't, we can sign it for you. Yo, we can forge your signature. I'll check the story reader, it's fine. I won't, that's crazy. Well, there wasn't any Delphine, but there was Baird, so. Micro Center sent me a real good deal that I couldn't pass on. Hell yeah, what'd you get? What'd you get spec-wise? I love new computers. Hopefully I don't need to get a new one for a while. The mercenary holds her writing hand tight. The trembling overtakes her. She can no longer maintain her veneer of calm. She shuts her eyes, grits her teeth, and lets the mercenary guide her hand. Go on, enjoy your life. Bloody war's over after all. Asking Milscar for help will be the best decision you and your husband have ever made, my lady. Or made, lady. Oh, it is the current exemplars. I see. So who did he talk to on the phone? Because it's 1098, but it's in the middle of the Londinium crisis? I don't know. Maybe I'm confused. Anyway, Milscar. Talking to Milscar.
This morning, Londinium's interim health secretary, Provisioner General Madame Major was found dead in her office in New Arctic District. In today's parliamentary session, Madam Speaker Alexandrina expressed her support of Madame Major's work in caring for the infected and lamented her untimely passing. The final point of Madame Major's itinerary before she passed was a trip to the Dukedom of Normandy to discuss the purchase of medicine so as to relieve the shortages within Londinium's walls. But according to some reliable sources, Madame Major died of acute orpathy attack. Not only did she conceal her infection, she was often seen arguing furiously with the speaker in recent times. In this sensitive period where the number of reported infected within the city is growing exponentially, it is clearly worth looking into the death of Madame Major, who lost her hereditary peerage. Even now, 2 months after the Sarkaz withdrawal, why are their sinister plots coming back to the fore? As for the exemplars, are the terms of the resettlement program still not finalized?
So it's after the after they left. So Milscar is running like some underground mercenary group still. Bad case of the 8 deadly words. Even Delphine didn't save it for me. What does that mean? 7600 is that AMD CPU and GPU? But hell yeah, nice, congrats. Hope it comes in soon. I know Micro Center can be kind of late, or you have to go like pick it up or something. Depends on where you are. If Ian is the speaker, then this is after the war's over. Right. I was just confused about the last scene. I wasn't sure if that was in the middle or not. 8 deadly words are, I don't care about any of these people. Man. I feel like generally you can go into an event with that. But then you'll, like you can go into an event like that, but generally you'll leave like liking one character more. At least that's how I felt, right? Me trying to think back to some of the stories, like, I don't know, like Zwillingssturm, I had no idea what the fuck was going on, but I liked Federico and Arturia afterwards. Had to drive 45 minutes. Yeah, that's the Micro Center experience that I remember. Micro Center exclusives are hard to get. Oh, hell yeah, nice. Well, so you got it fired up and running then? That happened with the Seaboard events, but I still didn't like any of the Abyssal Hunters except Old Pianist. Not even Scotty or Spectre, bro. I feel like I like most of them. They all seem cool. Greediness and liking Delphine more if she shows up, bro. I hope the fuck she shows up. At least now we're not in flashback scenes, and we'll be able to. At least so they're gearing up for an Allerdale and Vina reunion, which is great. I'm interested to see.
All eyes are on the newly appointed speaker, who has won the backing of the majority of the dukes. We have managed to connect with the speaker's close confidant, Miss Kate Morrigan, digging deeper into.
The broadcast in the speaker's office suddenly falls silent. These louts are a real crock of shit, I tell you. They were loafing about the sanatorium cafeteria waiting for me to sit down for lunch before they tried to wheedle some info out of me. Oh. Then you beat the hell out of them. Yo, I love... Oh, dude, the design is so good. The outfit is so good, man. It's so good. I thought... That way they wouldn't dare run their mouths on the news again. Sorry, I didn't think about how it'd affect the way everyone sees you. No, I would have kicked them out too, literally. But it doesn't matter what you say to those news hounds when they're in the business of making up fluff. They've already decided what to put in their latest story a long time ago. Yo, that still holds true even today. Since there's no way of shutting them up, might as well get straight to the point. Vina strikes her 2 fists together, putting herself through the paces engraved in her instincts with ease, just like she always did back in the gym. That's the Vina I know. I knew. Hannah even said, whoa. These clothes really do get in the way. Maybe I should find someone to make some alterations. Finally, I used to pray for times like these. She had some leg armor. I wasn't looking at that. Oh, like, so it'd be full armor. I just like love royal armor, right? Like, it's always like so overdone. Just like that, I'm back and we're here. Iberia events were ruined by focusing too much on the air instead of Iberia. Iberia is a really interesting area and just how like decimated it is. I'll set up tomorrow. I'm tired. Honestly, valid. Can elaborate, but no, I didn't like Scotty or Spectre more. I went from mad to being chill with Gladia, though. I only know Gladia from that one scene in chapter 14. That was chapter 14, right? Yeah. Yeah. I happen to know a pretty good tailor. Let's go! Isn't Clavizia a tailor, though? God, I missed you. I just saw you not that long ago, but I've missed you. Made clothes for the royal family when he was younger. Luckily, he made it through everything alive. Shame nobody dares hire him nowadays. Infected as well. Oh yeah, she does just have leggings on. At least they have like this weird like samurai thing going down. Honestly, the only armor is like in this midsection. The rest is like, I know there are gauntlets. I still like it. Maybe it's the big cape. The big cape does wonders. Yes. Yeah, any progress on that thing you mentioned in your message? The situation is complicated. We've captured the Sarkaz who have been hurting people. They're now cuffed in the Sincel's parliamentary chamber. Delphine loves rounding up the Sarkaz. Good job. Keep it up. I suspect this might have something to do with the gangs operating out of the abandoned underground factories. Milscar. As for whether or not the Duke of Normandy's heir is behind all this, she and I will resume negotiations. Madame Major's death, the Londinia's medicine supply, as well as Milscar's gang and those Sarkaz. There are a lot of things to handle in the city, and none we can solve with our fists like we did 2 months ago. You settled into the job quick, Vina. I believe Parliament is... Look at her smile. Her eyes wide open. I believe Parliament, as it is now, can manage these issues, so relax. I'm here to help you. Let's go! Oh my god, I love her. Jarvis, clip that. Benny supports riding out the Sarkaz and putting them into camps. That's not what I said. That's not what I said. At least that's not what I meant. The vault is skirting its typical European armor design. Well, look at how that ended up for them. Indra, Dagda, and Morgan could never. They could never. They never would. Milscar, what are you doing? She's just trying to bait her girlfriend out. That's all. Her smile, her big eye. My god. I'm obsessed. I missed you. Mother taught me... Mother taught me how to handle this sort of situation. I won't let her down. Oh! Does Delphine too? She got old? No. She old too? She got white hair? No. She's cute and little. Schmall. What was I gonna say? Oh, I do like how obviously I'm biased. I will fully admit. I'll admit very early on here before I start speaking that I'm very biased. But I do really like how between the ends of chapter 13 throughout 14 and now here, like Delphine has like actually been able to step up into like the role of like a duke that is actually trusted by the king and like has more experience than you would think from like a, you know, quote unquote like gang member, even though that was only like a little teenage rebellious phase for her. But she like constantly proved herself like on the battlefield too. Like she had like good plans. She also was like an actual advisor. And low-key, like Morgan was always the voice of reason. So it makes more sense for her to be an advisor too. Dagda and Indra being the, you know, the brawlers, make sense for them to just be the muscle. So more experience than Vina. Honestly, well, yeah, because Vina ran away from it and Delphine was always kind of training or, you know, learning. Like she went to school and stuff. She's educated. Morgan. Voice outside the door. I'm heading over to Parliament. See you there. She's not quite used to this sort of life yet. None of us are. There are some things Siege could do that this so-called speaker can't. As the victim of the Sarkaz attack, in the care of our colleagues at Rhodes Island's medical department, no life-threatening complications for the time being. Moreover, we've traced the source of those low-quality medicines. Most of them came from Milscar. Many turned to them in desperation, but in the end, all they got was a pile of harassment from the gang of wandering goons. Goons? They got gooners over there for Milscar? Is that Raito? Is that Raito? Sorry for the shade. Had to take the opportunity. She locked in like 2 story sections after her mother died instead of farting around for the first 2 chapters of her own main story arc. Honestly, she did. The minute that she put this outfit in, she locked in. She grieved in the CG along with me. I shed actual tears. And And then she was like, this world sucks. Let's lock in. The Gooners, yeah. Another Raito Gooning masterclass. We got Gooners out here that we gotta go beat up, I guess. As for whether this Milscar is in the know, or if it's the work of some over-eager underlings, I'm not too sure. Allerdale knows. Huh? She doesn't... No, she doesn't know. Milscar hasn't revealed herself yet. What was that line, huh? I'm confused. Milscar, the wildest villain running rampant in Londinium shadows. Allerdale, she's dead. Sorry. Sorry. I don't know why that was so funny. Yo, has anyone ever seen them in the same room together? The final furious flame of the Cumberland, the ever on high. I don't know. Has anyone ever seen them in the same room together? Not the Elden Ring, she's dead. Okay. Allerdale was in the tail CG, wasn't she? The tail CG. What's the tail CG? That's Charles? Oh, tall. Oh, that looks like it says tail on my screen for some reason. Tall. The Steam Knight was, yeah. The Steam Knight showed up. I don't think she ever revealed herself. She was in the like tunnels most of the time. Memory serves. Vina herself has already forgotten when the figures behind these two names slowly became one. Wait, how does she know? Was it when the war was nearly over? She subconsciously paused at her close. By the time the Exemplar's heroic leader walked out of the palace of West Haleg, wearing this old suit of royal armor, she had already torn down the flag of Casdel's military commission at the break of the dawn, and had seen a familiar figure and the Steam Knight fade away into the all-encompassing vapor. Ah, okay. Next line. That day, Allerdale did not go to her. Rather, she turned and disappeared into the shadows of the ruined city. Anyway, I like how the Steam Knight's still around. Bro just keeps showing up. They can't get rid of him. I think this will be an out of order story. No, I guess I think they should have put that line. I don't know. Yeah, a little confusing, but whatever. We brought it back. We brought it back. Too angry to die, honestly. I don't get him. I don't get him, but I like it. Let's go to Parliament. The Sinseld, once a royal estate often rented by nobles as a banquet hall. It wasn't until everyone was dealing with the headache of where to house Parliament that Vina realized there weren't too many choices left for the Londoniers. The chaos of war had destroyed far too much of the city. I've seen this room many times before on posters and in movies. I used to be astonished by how massive it was, big enough for every gang boss to bring all their boys and girls in to sit down and have a chat about their turfs. But now, it disappoints me. It's filled to the gills, all cramped, it's suffocating. Though Vina's never admitted it, I know her and I are of like mind. Yeah, they really just be out here making do with what's left, right? Uneasy MP. What does that mean? Time to appoint some new Steam Knights. Honestly, they should. Bro, I want there to be a playable Arknights character that just like is not really like anyone in particular. Like I want there to be a playable Arknights character that's just like some guard of some kind. Like we could say like the Steam Knight, for example, or like some random dude that's just like in armor. Like give me like a shield guard or something as a playable character. Like I just think that'd be silly. Even if they're like a 3-star, I don't care. I've said for a while I want more 3 stars. Patriot Guerrilla Guards, anything, man. Just give more. Why not? So many that could be there, like Emperor's Blades. Emperor's Blades would work. Shield Guards, Steam Knights, a lot of Redacted. I'm sure there's a bunch of others. I think there's I mean any that like you went against, right? Like any like elite enemy I think would make a pretty solid playable character. A lot of RA reserves and IS at least. True, but I want more. I crave more. Military, please. Oh, that makes sense. Psst, Miss Morgan. Huh? I didn't mean to interrupt your writing. It's just that Barnaby's late again. I'm thinking of going to look for him. I'm worried he's gone and gotten himself sussed again. Well, Vena's not here yet. If you're gonna go look, no need to ask me. Wait. Now that I think about it, you said the same thing last time. The two of you never came back the entire session. But we were just locked out last time. In all honesty, Miss Morgan, I've been carrying around the factory's design sheets out for near my entire life. If you asked me to do a quality inspection, I know all the ins and outs of whichever part you like. Wasn't a foreman out there who dare say I was wrong. But sitting here with these lords and ladies trying to read these documents covered in gobbledygook so we can manage such a ridiculously huge city. Biggest thing I've looked after in my life is my workshop. God, my heart's pounding like mad. But that's at your back. Why be scared of some tosspot nobles? Because of her. An elegantly dressed member of Parliament's eyes meet Morgan's gaze, and she smiles and nods her head in greeting. Does Benny know about the... Probably not. Honestly, if you have to ask that question, your assumption should just be no. As long as you haven't read To Me yet, trust me, it's one of those from every nation. And I think that's so cool, and that's why they definitely should. Fine weather we're having today. I hope you all are in good health. Ah, yeah, good health to you too. We're fine, yeah, thanks. Well, just treat it as helping Vena fill the seats. I suppose they're not all tosspots, but keep in mind that we put our lives on the line to take back the right to sit here. Are you seriously thinking of going back to the days before that? If so, I'll have to sort you first before these bastards ruin the city again. All right, I get it. And Miss Indra and Miss Dagg are not showing up today? They're busy handling some public safety stuff. I'd rather hold my hammer tight and go back to bed too. You sleep with your hammer, you freak? Delphine aunt? No, not her. Or actually it might be, I don't know. But we don't like her. The guy from Drilling Storm, like the guy who was friends with Viviana, Brandt or something. Oh, that mask guy. That guy was cool. Yeah. See, that's what I'm saying. And there's such cool designs too. Oh, Madam Speaker, you're here. What's this? Vena, wait. Who's that you're carrying? Barnaby. Glav. Help him to his seat, Delphine. Delphine has to help the drunk guy. He drank until he passed out in front of Sinistel's doors. Now he won't let go of Vena. I'm waiting for the speaker. I've got a whole lot of proposals to help with the med shortage. And you should include them in your formal petition. We reformed the rules issued by Parliament all so we could bind ourselves. Lady Delphine, I swear, Barnaby's here is not trying to be a simpleton on purpose. He and I have talked about this, his ideas loads of times. He's just like me, stick to our stomachs the moment we step foot into this bloody place. The soul's getting sucked right out of us. It's not just that we can't speak right. All the brass courage we had while chopping down devils is gone. So I came up with this stupid idea. Maybe a bit of drink would relax. Vena's not going to get mad over something like that. Right, you needn't worry. Parliament nowadays is incredibly complex by nature. Everyone here is on the lookout, getting used to things and learning on the job. That includes the speaker. Look, she's smiling again. She hasn't smiled in months. The true male fantasy, faceless guy in sick armor with a melee weapon. Thank you. That's what I've been saying, dude. That's what I want. Give me a guy, give me a masked fella with a cool weapon. Or wants her to stay not smiling? No, I want her to smile now. She deserves to be happy. But she should smile more when she's with me. Maybe if you were a better boyfriend, she would smile more. Shut the up. I was just saying. This is why Souls games always work. You're just a dude in armor with a sword. That's what I'm saying. Yeah, except I would always look like a goofball. I would just put random stuff on and use like Wolverine claws. But ordinarily, yeah, the Souls games, you do just wear cool armor. Or the Duke's representatives. Where's Trilby Asher? Trilby Asher's another one. Trilby Asher's another one. Give me him. I've wanted him for a while. Give me him. Missed that on Rathalos Norcorn. Yeah, it was before my time. Where's Blana and Wellington? They're off burning stuff. I don't know. Iblana's doing hot girl shit. If we're going to defeat those who wish ill of us off the battlefield, we're going to have to learn how they think. It's not going to be an easy process for any of us. The two of you have done pretty well, all things considered. What if we become them once we learn enough about them? I certainly won't, Miss Morgan. I'm not saying you will, Clive. I can't guarantee that won't be the case, Morgan. Nobody can. I believe in Venus, so do Hannah and Dagda. I don't care what you all think. Did you see Delphine's shocked face? Making out, probably? No, she should be making out with me! Reed shows up and takes the throne. Reed, I'm sure we're all very clear on why we have convened this emergency meeting. Ever since Parliament was re-established, we have worked around the clock to resolve the issue of the Sarkaz who continue to operate within Londonim's walls. We gave our citizens a promise of safety. It matters not if it is the Sarkaz or roving mercenaries such as Millscar hiding within the city. Parliament will strive to settle the matter. We will brook no evil that threatens the safety of our people. You're putting me on a trial? There'll be no trial, Sarkaz. Parliament's new interim bill dictates how we handle you. The Provisional Court has passed it as well. You will be dealt with in a manner that all agree upon. Not everyone, just you people. You caused grave injury to a kind-hearted shopkeep, all for a loaf of bread he had already set aside for you. He's still alive? He is. Good, so when's the execution? You really should have left with the rest of your kind when the war ended. You still remember me? Of course you do. You were the one who let me go during the big retreat after all. I'd say you were my savior, head of the Exemplars. You... Longshot, that's what my daughter calls me. You didn't ask me my name at the time, and I'm betting the people sitting by your side don't give a damn what it is. But I'm going to ask everyone here something on behalf of a few others. Are Sarkaz born and bred in Londinium who have never left the city still considered Victorians? Damn. Is Paprika's friends? No. Right? Oh, that wasn't his name, I don't think. Reed, Tallulah, Iblana, and Siege could all get married and share the throne. They'll all have a legal claim to it. They should do that. Also, pretty solid question of birthright. Quite topical, wouldn't you say? To be honest, I've never really thought about that question. The Sarkaz who called himself Longshot never yelled or shouted, but the rowdy, chattering chamber went dead quiet as he spoke. I looked at the people all around me, paying special attention to the noble's expressions. Also, did you guys notice that there was a bunch of background chatter while Siege was talking, but when he talked, they shut the fuck up? I'm joking, not Paprika's friend. I wouldn't be surprised, honestly. Little subtle things like that. Those who had long made up their minds on the issue didn't feel like speaking up. As for those who hadn't, the more nervous of them had their eyes darting about, waiting for someone else to speak up first. With me, I was part of the third kind of people. I didn't have to make up my mind because Vina would do it for me. Damn, lazy. That day, all I had to do was wait for her answer. Just like the time I was up on the city walls watching the Sarkaz troops leave the city, waiting for her to give me an answer. Back to the book. The drawings. I like the drawings. Yeah, look at the ships. Look at the Sarkaz leaving. I don't think I'm ever going to forget that sight so long as I live. The end of the war. Back then, I also had a question for Vina. Why were we allowing those Sarkaz who killed Baird to leave with so much pomp and circumstance? They didn't kill Baird? Damn, what the hell is that reach? That's crazy. I don't even think you'd catch Delphine saying that. Actually, you might. She'll jump at any opportunity to blame them. I'm saying. Oh, the CG's tough, dude. Look at that. Yo, the Ferenmut's moving. You mean Morgan? No, I say Morgan's reaching, blaming Baird's death on the Sarkaz. I guess like indirectly, but not directly. Get the airship and the Ferenmut flying around. She never said anything that day. Atop Londinium's walls, October 8th, 1098, 8:48 p.m. The Sarkaz troops are leaving. I kind of like this. This looks cool. The airship's shadows loom over the silent, orderly soldiers, the lifebone tearing ripples through the dark clouds hanging above the ruins outside the city. Wait, how did they get the lifebone? That's not fair. I thought it was ours. Let's go get the one that Ray knows. We'll go fight in the skies, dogfight style. Vina stands atop the walls, quietly watching them march into the distance. Not too long ago, they were tearing apart her home. The land is scarred and slick with blood. How many years will it take to recover from the wounds Omninom left in Londinium? Honestly, I feel like you don't. I feel like you don't come back from that. Like, you can try, but it will never be what it once was. I don't know what you and the doctor talked about, Vina, but there's still time to beat the shit out of all those bastards. Our men and the boys from the Ducal Alliances are still waiting down at the foot of the walls. Just... Anna, we're the ones who most need to stay calm right now. I'd like more than any of you to keep them here, but truth be told, we simply can't do it. The Duke's main fleets haven't retreated too far away, Delphine. Jack is right. They can hem and haw all they like, but once we start the fight again, they'll have to help us out, even if it's just keeping us pretenses. Then, are you going to let these people who fought so hard to survive the war just throw their lives away? Don't forget the ceasefire agreement. Now's not the time to act recklessly. All you ever say is don't. Screw this. Screw it all. I can't take it any longer. All those people are friends. Baird. Indra stays not a moment longer. She fears she cannot stop herself from sliding down the walls to join the crowd below. That was a lot of emotion out of Indra. She fears she cannot stop herself from leading the charge, pulling her battle-worn yet battle-hungry fellows back into the fray. Hannah. She's been bottling herself up this whole time. Don't worry, Vina. I'll go keep an eye on her. She's just venting. She's not the foolhardy type. Vina, why are we allowing those Sarkas who killed Baird to leave with so much pomp and circumstance? This is the best the Doctor and Wishadel could get us. Londinium cannot withstand another war. It's enough dead already. You know this, Vina. Tell the exemplars no rash action from anyone. Doctor. Rhodes Island received a few invitations from the Dukes. They want us to sit in on the post-war conference on handling Londinium. Handling? I mean before all the Sarkas are even gone? Are they really in such a rush? I don't think the city, as it is now, is willing to play ball with their machinations. They realize that too. That's why they chose you. You could always refuse, Vina. This is my home, Doctor. Made your decision, Vina? Wasn't it made the moment we led the exemplars on our charge into the city? They know it, and I do too. It's not something to take lightly, but you have my full support. Cute. After Wishadel message, they managed to get a ceasefire? Yeah, that's when they did the negotiations. I wish they actually, like, wrote that, though. I feel like that's, like, a really interesting, that would have been a really interesting scene that just, like, kind of got glossed over. Unless I'm being really dumb. Like, unless I'm being really fucking stupid, I'm pretty sure we did not see any of that. We heard the Wishadel broadcast, and we had, like, Teresies, like, thinking to himself and, like, thinking about the Doctor, and, like, that was it. Fade to black. Then Rhodes Island will attend the conference. We'll stand by your side. Thank you, Doctor. I suppose you're saying the biggest challenge is yet to come. I'm supremely curious as to what they'll spew out of those pretty little mouths of theirs. We'll meet you as soon as we can. Ceasefire negotiations would probably be really dry politics. I know, but it's just like it's like one of those things that, like, I feel like is really interesting to just see the conversations between the characters and, like, have the closure, right? That was it. It connects, but I know, but it's just like, ugh, I don't know. Maybe that's just like the kind of, like, nerdy side of me that, like, would have liked to see that. But I also feel like it would be beneficial for the closure. Excuse me. Someone should make a Phoenix Wright style fan game in the negotiations. All right, it's time for more fan fiction, fellas. Let's get it going. This Salem, I'm sated. Peace. Yeah, he's still alive. He's still alive. He got Logos, and he's still alive. Coming home's not always easy, is it? All right, on to go one after. Palace of West Halig, October 8th. So we're jumping back shortly after the war. Who the hell is this? What the? Bro, my bisexual radar is going off the charts. They even got the bisexual lighting. Hey, yo. Arknights really knows how to design characters, dog. What the hell? Phantom's mom? I don't know what they got going on. Phantom's mom has got it going on. It's not actually Phantom's mom, right? How many characters are actually related to others? I think there was only a handful. This was a resplendent place 26 years ago. At the time, the dome above was polished to a mere sheen, and the radiance of the twin moons and the enchanting darkness of the starry sky dancing together was a most beauteous sight. Once I kissed the back of His Majesty's hand here, paying respects to the King Alistair. A rare honor indeed. But you're called the Young Duke? Young Duke of Nuke. Victoria no longer has a king, my lady. Or should I call you the Earl of March? Just Eleanor is fine. I did not beg His Grace of the Duke of Normandy for the seat of County March to hold the title of Earl, but rather expedite a few business matters, Your Highness. If it were not for the farcical royal hanging, we might have been much closer, Vina. Takes out a gilded purple business card, his face embossed with nothing more than a golden loose strife flower. Please take it, since you're more accustomed to do things in a business-like manner. This might put you at ease. Is that a cigarette or a finger? Oh, I love their design. I'm afraid we are not so well acquainted. Do you always decide the future of Londinium here, my lady? It was never up to me when we meet. Besides, considering all that's happened here, surely there is nowhere else more suited than this. Yo. Eleanor looks at the faded statues and dusty doors at the end of the hallway, as if she could capture their past glory. In the room beyond, room beyond was the King of Victoria's throne. Upon it, he once sat, dictating the rise and fall of the Empire. But what remains behind those doors now? Was it joint? Hell yeah. Random zoom? I kind of liked it. It was random, though. Pencil? I'd say pipe, probably. Reminds me of Michael Jackson. Is it because of the hat? I arrived early to both walk down memory lane and meet with you. We have much to talk about. Did you not wish to meet me too? You know I'm holding a... Vina, surely your friends from Rhodes Island have divulged what the other dukes are thinking to you. The other dukes? I don't see much difference between you and them. Them and the Duke of Normandy backing you. Oh, don't get me mixed up with His Grace. He's a man worthy of respect, but it's not worth bothering him with trifles such as handling Londinium. As for the rest of them, I dare not say I'm worthy of comparison. The Sarkaz withdrawal does not mean that Londinium's troubles are over. None are willing to tally up the change in the infected population, but the outcome is rather clear. Victoria's pharmaceutical production lines are insufficient, and nobody wants to rework their precious factories for the sake of the infected. You know what I mean. What do you mean? I have a long-standing partnership with the Colombian military. They've even referred me to several pharmaceutical companies. There is no crack that cannot be plugged. For the right price, of course. What's with the :3 face? Hey, yo, the lip biting kinda... Eleanor turns 360 degrees and walks away. The hat-suit pose. Honestly, I see it. A little smug face, though. Is that a threat? Only if you think it is. Don't be too hasty to respond. Figure out what bargaining chips you have first before you come find me, Vina. What, isn't there another pharmaceutical company that we met in one of the stories we read? I forget what it was, though, or who it was, rather. Let's start our future partnership on the right foot. Oh, did you know you can just tell by looking around that your family once steered the course of all of Victoria from this ancient palace? Your Royal Highness Alexandrina, Londinium is far too small for you. The city's far too large, if you ask me. It shames me to admit, but the wailing I heard all across Londinium had me quaking in my boots, and in my panic, I went the wrong way. Ah, so many tragic sights in the city. Is this gonna be freaking, Duke of, I don't even remember his stupid name. The deer guy, got it in? Yeah, you fucker, I knew it. You really have grown, Ellie. I still remember how you used to clamber up my back and grab onto my antlers. I am ever grateful for your generosity. His Grace, the Duke of Normandy, also reminded me that he is off soon to convalesce in greener pastures. You may join him if you wish. Ha! I'm not one to leave my manor before I've drained my wine cellar dry of the fine vintages within. And here I was thinking old Normandy would understand the importance of this little meeting of ours. Where's Trilby Asher? Boo! Boo! I thought you died. Boo! Mama John's? What? Sorry, young Duke, but we literally got Rhodes Island with us. Yeah. Hell yeah. They make donuts, sell weapons, steal medicine, and repackage it with brand names. The Duke Avengers. But no matter, you are the reason we have gathered here today, Alexandrina. Your Grace didn't need to cut to the chase quite so quickly. The old soldier's running late. Did he refuse your invitation again? He turned his eyes away from Londinium a long time ago. I'm sure your spies of all the details of my meeting with him served to you with breakfast tomorrow. Yet even now his elegance is no less impressive than the time Gaul was swallowed whole. I wouldn't consider this a good thing for Victoria. Tara in Dublin, though he has not explicitly declared independence from Victoria, only the blind fail to see the reality of the situation. Abercorn and Fife suffered tremendous losses, and so have forfeited the right to take part in these big decisions. And the one behind Ashworth has decided to stay far away from any sort of turmoil. As for Normandy, his stance is rather clear-cut. What about Duke Windermere, huh? Punk? Goddard smiles at the young Duke. Eleanor simply performs the most minute of bows in return. Aye, the vagaries of life. Back in those days, when we held parliamentary banquets here, and King Alistair still sat in the throne room, none would take his words lightly. Ha! In the dark and dusty hall, Duke Goddard lithely taps out a beat etched into his memories with one foot, just like in days past. Folk music and the sunlight shined upon him from the dome above. He was a spirited young man back then, with all the lords and ladies at the feast lined up to be his dance partner. Even His Majesty applauded him. Then, together with the other dukes, he sent the king to the gallows. No need to memorialize the dead, your grace. His orphan stands before us, does she not? Ha! Aye, so she does. What does it matter if Victoria has no king? Legend Delphine formally becomes Duke of Windermere in this event. I hope she does. She deserves the promotion. Give me Delphine Alter. Give me Delphine Alter, man. The siege, that's all I can call you until you accept our proposal. There are better ways to implement your ideas on the infected, the refugees, even those pain-in-the-ass Sarkaz. He offered this when they were in the tent, right? Before he, like, turned on them. Didn't he say something about this? Madam Speaker, should I consider this advice from the will of the Empire? Call it an attempt at giving some. We have other means to handle this near-ruined city. This is not a lifetime appointment. We will judge whether or not you are fit for the position. Just like the past, no? With your dinner table parliament, a handful of dukes could dance around the king behind closed doors, deciding the nation's future on a whim. And the results. Look outside. We have not yet washed ourselves clean of all the Sarkaz blood. You look only at this little city while I look at the whole of Victoria. If Londinium has become an ulcer sapping Victoria's strength, I do not mind gouging it out. I will allow the other nations to see Victoria bleed, but I will not tolerate them mocking our scars, nauseating though they may be. If you stand in a sewer, you cannot expect to have a full view of an ancient empire. Do not forget that the family named Victoria is no stranger to me, your Royal Highness Alexandrina. Only the strong and the heroic have the power to steer the empire on its full course. I forgot that Castor can kind of stand on business, but she was always a little bit conniving, or maybe a lot of bit conniving. Imagine, I don't remember if was about this exactly what got him proposed. He's proposed something about her using her namesake and him doing something. I don't remember the details, but I remember that was when we learned he was more of a snake. So fuck him, fuck his stupid ass, stupid deer head ass. Did I read that line? Let's not frighten our future friends, Your Grace. Didn't we gather here to soothe our worries in a more pleasant manner? Excuse me. Old Wellington is far from the core. Windermere is in a constant state of uproar, and the rest are keeping an eye on how we stand. Windermere, just like Delphine and Adam. Well, it's all Delphine's aunt's fault. Freaking punk. Since it's rare for us all to see eye to eye on a matter, let's keep things simple. That I cannot deny, but Vina, you can do far more than this. No, this does not mean the speaker must sit on the throne, Ellie. Are you all finished? Hey, yo, the pop-in of the sword. She draws her sword and the hall falls deathly silent. Vina insisted on recording some minutes for that secret meeting. It was a meeting to decide Londonim's future, so her residents had the right to know what happened exactly. I stood there in my hiding spot, trying to note down every word as impartially as I could. When I saw Vina draw the sword from her hip, pointing it at those bastards who thought they knew it all, I hoped from my deepest heart that she would strike them all down. That way, what came next might have gone differently. Wait, Morgan's lurking in the corner, writing all it down? That's so funny. My teacher once told me the size of kings was used to behead rebellious nobles. No, not the size of kings any longer, though I do know what to call it now. I have not the right to name it, as it was the workers who forged it. To commemorate that victory who painfully sting has not yet left us. She's drawing. She's like, this is like bring your kid to work day. Like the adults are having a meeting in the conference room and the kid is just sitting in the corner with a coloring book. At first, as it lay forgotten upon the muddy battlefield, I thought its duty had ended. But those heroes who lost everything still remember it, because it symbolizes the Victoria held in their hearts. They do not wish to see her laden with dust once more. I know what they intended when they gave it to me. They wanted me to judge in their stead. Judge those who brought them to desolation and ruin. But you don't fear it, do you? You should. Their outfits are all really good. It was never the sword you feared. Nina gently caresses the flourishes on both sides of the sword's crossguard, every detail sculpted by the artisans of Londinium. A hammer and a sword, they glimmer in the darkness. So long as the sword gleams, Victoria's honor will shine eternal. They begged my aid in reforging this sword, broken to the point of no return, using my hammer as its core. Oh, that's what the trailer was. I saw them reforging something, but I didn't think they'd be reforging the sword. But they used the hammer as the core of the sword. That's sick. That's sweet. Once reforged, they offered it to me without hesitation. But at the time, I could make no promises. King, speaker, as far as I'm concerned, neither title is worth a damn. I'm no different from them. I'm just a woman who wanted to go home. You do have the drip, though. Ah, the CG again. Oh, my God. This one's so good. Man, she was really wearing a crazy outfit. The, like, hanging off leather jacket, the ruffled red shorts, and tank top that's all sweaty and probably smells gross, and I would buy it on eBay. Use the hammer now. It's impure and the size of Kings 2 doesn't work. Imagine. Honestly, wouldn't surprise me. It's like Valyrian steel. Game of Thrones reference again. Crazy. Huh? What? Are you judging? This music's good. When I made it back, what did I find? I didn't see the grand Victoria you do. But I did see infected children in the boxing gym, hoping to learn pugilism so they could defend their homes, and drunkards, mouthful of rotting teeth, donating the drinks they stash away to the hospitals, also soldiers on the operating table could be saved. The glory of the Empire has long since left us, so far in the distance it can no longer warm our hard beds, the winter chill of the new year. This sword is the duty they entrusted to me. I need neither parliament nor royal authority to know what I must do. I will do what I can to show them the power they hold in their hands, to make them understand this land is theirs to protect. But until that day comes, I must stand at their forefront, no matter what title I bear. Stewards too may bloom, and so here in my home, I will not be lectured by the likes of you. Vina firmly plants the sword into the ground, its point passing through the stone like butter. It stands tall before the dukes. Yo, she is standing on business. All eyes fall upon the quivering sword, a very clear provocation from Vina. Realm Blade and Miracle. In the wake of the war, those two words have become joined to the hip. Rather than the late king's orphan, they are much more concerned about Vina's other identity. The siege? Oh, fuck you. Ha, well said, my lady. There's really no point in us keeping the sword nowadays. Best if you pull it out. Pull it right out. No point in nicking such a fine blade. Your teacher really did give you a practical education. It seems we were worried over nothing, Duke Caster. Indeed, a rather childish way of doing things, but one that will win over the people. Parliament will see her mature faster than ever. Wait just a bloody minute. We have no choice. Siege Sundered Victoria needs a new voice, and you have stepped forward. But I have seen many die by their own blades, leading me to think long and hard about taking up that particular one. Do not let it cut you, Madam Speaker. That is my advice. Oh, the doctor! I was like, what the hell? Not Automod, shut your bitch ass up, got in and get him. Got in one of the exemplars to abandon the name and become part of the Parliament's personal army. Ah, okay. He just wanted the sword. He's a little punk. He's a little cuck. She's more clear-headed than your graces think. I'd say you've done pretty well so far, Vina. Doctor. I wasn't expecting the doctor to be involved at all in this story. Trobia, let's go! The goat. Assuming it's him. Even if it's not him, it's him. Pardon me, Your Grace. We were unable to stop the doctor. Bro, what do you mean, dog? I'm literally 2 sticks and a piece of paper strong. Like, you could stop me with your pinky toe. You can't do 3 push-ups? That's what I'm saying. Doctor Epic Moment in Bound. Doctor randomly doing things. They bring up medical supplies for Victoria. Is that what they did? I don't know. I still don't like him. Still a problem. Oh, all right. Now I see. Now I get it. Yeah, doctor hears and calcs it. Yep. Well, I think that's enough intimidation. You are dismissed. You called it. Nicely done. Londinium needs a leader who can protect everyone. You cannot rely on anyone else. Doctor, the final decision is yours, naturally. We'll do everything we can to help the infected here. Oh, interesting. A pharmaceutical company specialized in oropathy that often dips its toes into areas outside its expertise. You circumvented the Ducal Alliance intended a ceasefire with those Sarkaz. Well, there was no reaction from your Grace's fleets. You assented to it, did you not? Merely a gift as thanks for all you have done on the battlefield. There are some lines that must not be crossed. Ooh, she's mad. Monster also can't do 3 push-ups though. Honestly, you right, but Monster's scaly and scary. Actually, Kalsa's not even here. Just Monster is. Monster really is just becoming our freaking bodyguard at this point. Like, Monster is constantly just curled up with us. I dig it. I was gonna say, give me Monster as a playable character, just himself, but there's not really a point because that's basically all Calcit. But imagine though. Imagine Monster as just a playable character as themselves. Would they be the same class, or could we reclass them? What else? What other class could Monster be? Yeah, this monster's too hard to draw. Just draw it as like a little squiggly line. It's easy. If you monster trees from your hand, honestly, that would be cute. I want a monster of my own. We will await your answer, Siege. I'm calling her Siege is interesting. Almost like disrespectful at this point. As for Rhodes Island, you lot have been keeping quiet for a while now. Why the sudden urgency? Time itself makes for irrational decisions. Oh, time, is it? Get out of here. In bed with Monster, honestly? Might be a little uncomfortable, but I'm sure you get used to it. Monster has a caster like in the base. Caster Monster? That would be hilarious. Give him a little wand. Calciel 2 basically means Monster makes Monster a Centurion Guard. I always do skill 3. I always forget about the other ones. Alan, what's going on? Every day, drink some water. Honestly, you're right, because everyone is literally just emotionally complicated houseplant. So you know what? Well said. I wasn't expecting any philosophy this evening, but here we are. Well put. Well put. Same to you. How's it going though? Welcome in. What's up? What's up? Monster summoner supporter summon little baby Bond Forge. Actually, that would be big. Give me mini monsters, baby monsters. Actually, wait, hold on. What does that imply? Who's the mother of the monsters? Vina, have a good think about what the people you're still protecting really need. And remember, if you do make your decision, don't get too close with those Rhodes Islanders. I believe we have a good relationship with the Duke of Normandy, my lady. That's exactly why I'm warning Vina, Doctor of Rhodes Island. They're a little snaky. Look at her just staring off in the distance. She's not quite like the other dukes. So, what should we do now, Doctor? You already have your answer, don't you, Vina? It's not good for Rhodes Island to get more involved in Londinium's affairs. You already have your answer, don't you? Amia's already left for Casdell. Amia went to go... Wait, what? Amia went to Casdell? Most of our staff will withdraw from Londinium ASAP. Huh. That's interesting. Back to Parliament. 5:01 p.m. Why are we doing this at dinner time? We missed an operator module? Did they talk about that? I didn't know that. Operator record? Oh. I don't know. That's interesting. Unless that's what chapter 15 is going to be about. It's been a long time since Babel took my brothers away. As for us who stayed, it's been really rough lately. Just do it already. I got nothing else to say. He looks all around him, watching the people on their benches whisper to one another uneasily, an unconscious sneer on his face. The place fettered him in its magnanimity. It also had fettered those who would decide his fate. Too long ago, Vina vetoed a proposal to use the Palace of West Haley to house the Parliament, instead choosing this building off-rented out by the royal family. You think the king wouldn't go to the country she rules? I'm about to meet Ermengarde and Ada and Nymph. Give me more Ermengarde content. I don't care about Ada. Well, hold on. But if the Sarkas were retreating, then aren't they going back to Casdell? Like, why is she going there? It's a vacation. That's more work, man. She's a workaholic. Not too long ago, Vina vetoed a proposal to use the Palace of West Haley to house the Parliament, instead choosing this building oft rented out by the royal family. She hoped this would be the starting point of a new Parliament. Delphine! I've finished looking into him, Mina. Longshot, a lifelong mercenary, hails from a place in Castle called the Scar Market. During the war, he took part in defending the city in the name of the military commission. He never saw the front lines. 2 months ago, Babel organized a withdrawal effort. He didn't follow them. Instead, he got captured by Indra and Dagda while covering for some local Sarkas as they evacuated. You really did save him. Damn. Babel organized a withdrawal effort. Interesting. Interesting name drop. I don't remember that. After he committed this latest crime of his, we followed his trail and found the people he was hiding. His daughter has been helping a few Sarkas leave the city these past 2 months. This time she's part of the group sneaking out herself. You attacked the shopkeep who recognized you for your supplies, didn't you? Ah! You should attack her? What the fuck? Kill this guy. Chat, kill this guy. Steal his balls, feed him to him, take his kneecaps, throw him on the ground, crush his feet, kick him in the teeth, punch him in the stomach. Wishadel's whole thing at the end of chapter 14 saying, Babel's back and I'm in charge. Maybe I'm blanking. Maybe I'm blanking on that specific part. Kind of hype, though. Kind of hype. I'm going to flank them. I'm going to fucking kill Terraces. Honestly, do it. Restrain him. Don't lose your temper just yet, Longshot. Your loved one managed to slip through our fingers. Someone's helping them. Nilscar. Sounds familiar, right? Their business is creeping into places they shouldn't be creeping into. I don't know a damn thing, Feline. Just kill me already. Worried my blood's going to get this pretty little place all dirty. The war's just ended and you're already trembling at the sight of some red. None of you sitting here have even 1/10 of the honesty of those sarcasms you refuse to call Victorians. Just leave the rest to me. All right? Is Delphine gonna kill him? Her announcement right at the end, the one Ho and Enos heard. This is babble. Honestly, maybe I blacked out. Maybe I'll have to reread it. Delphine carrying this to Parliament. Delphine carrying the entire Victorian arc, honestly. Not even gonna lie. She might be stronger than Swire carrying Arc 1. Any new instructions from Her Grace on the latest going-ons in the city? Her Grace has long since been aware of the trouble these sarcasms and this Millscar have been causing. She's very concerned about the safety of the citizens. Now Parliament is fully assembled, and since the Speaker has been doing a fine job of solving the issues plaguing the citizenry, she believes things will improve. However, when it comes to rooting out the risks against Londinium safety, Her Grace is of the opinion that we should not tarry, especially in regards to Millscar, and so there are still problems in the city that we must urge the Speaker to resolve sooner rather than later. What's the size of the redeemed buttons wrong now? They used to fit 3 in a row. Yeah, are you on PC? Millscar Hideout. Are you on PC or mobile? Every once in a while on mobile, I see it like randomly just not have the middle column for some reason. Delphine carrying the whole Victorian narrative. That's what I'm saying. Yo, also this background music's groovy. I don't know if I've ever asked for the name of it, but if anyone knows, let me know. PC? Interesting. Yeah, I don't know. Unless it's like a Zoom thing. Let me look on mine. No, yeah, it's 2 on mine for some reason. Yeah, that's weird. I don't like it. Probably just a Twitch thing. Twitch kind of weird sometimes. Also, quick question for you guys. I know you guys are all here on Twitch, but it's been a while since I've asked this question, so I'm just kind of curious on your gut reactions. But do you guys actually like Twitch streams generally, or do you watch them because like I choose to stream on Twitch and you like watching me? Or like if you're watching someone other than me, do you watch on Twitch or do you watch on YouTube? In other words, I'm trying to see like if I want to start to mix YouTube streams back in, or multi-stream, or try multi-streaming again. It's been a while. Is the music guy who's associated with 13 hostings of the Lifebone? Do you know the name of it? I like Twitch more. It doesn't really matter. Twitch has good like audience interaction stuff. Like YouTube can't really compare in that regard. Like all the redeems and stuff that Twitch has just really makes for a better viewing experience in my opinion. And like the Twitch chat collective hive mind is truly something that like I think it can't be touched by any other platform. Or Twitch is better for the streamer at least. Honestly, it's a little simpler. Like YouTube, you kind of have to prep the live and then like stream to a specific URL. Twitch, you kind of just hit go live. Otherwise, it's really not that different. Prefer the YouTube player, but it's not good enough to give up Twitch. Twitch chat goes hard. Yeah. YouTube player is a lot better. I'm so surprised that YouTube hasn't fucking upped their game, man, over the past few years. Like I debuted on YouTube actually because I figured YouTube was like gonna be like up and coming. Like the amount of like emphasis that they were starting to put on like streams, and then they just haven't done like anything since. So like clearly they're content with whatever they have, and that's it. So like honestly, I feel like if they wanted to, they probably could make some moves and like really give Twitch a run for their money there. Spending all their time finding ad blockers. That's it. Literally. Oh my God. It pisses me off on my work computer. I'm constantly juggling, trying to figure out which combination of ad blocks works so I can listen to music. It's crazy. Honestly, you're not wrong. Their priorities are clearly not in the right place. Not that Twitch's are any better, but hey, at least they know what they are. uBlock Origins and Blast. uBlock Origin wasn't working for a while, but I have recently discovered that it is working again, which is nice. So that's what I've been using. Still a pain in the ass. Honestly, I'm a sucker. IRL, or like personal stuff, I pay for YouTube Premium. Like Benny, like my YouTube channel has Premium because I like watching stuff on my phone and on my TV and on my iPad, and you can't get ad blockers for any of those, obviously. So that's why I did it. And I do have like a family plan, and I would have loved to just like add like my work account on to the family, but you can't add like work accounts there, which sucks. So eBlock works with within a week of YouTube breaking it always. Honestly, I do keep it installed. I gotta just keep it on, I guess. I use Brave on mobile not to get ads. Brave, I think, has some security concerns, but I do use that for no pop-up ads on certain websites for we'll say gray area live content. Only live though, and if I'm ever interested in like sports, like if I want to watch the WNBA ball up, I'll use Brave. But yeah, I don't shit like that instead of fixing their site. Yeah, it's crazy. Oh, well, also on Opera, so I gotta move over to Opera. Dude, Chrome sucks. Is rough, but there's so many quality of life stuff with Chrome, man. Whatevs. But anyway, yeah, I was just curious. It was just on the brain lately, so I might try it. I might try doing like a multi-streams again. I know we did it a little bit, but I'm just kind of curious what the reception would be on the YouTube side, because I want to make sure that I don't like fully neglect YouTube. Like, I know it's mostly like VODs and shorts, but like technically I have streamed over there, and technically there might be people that only watch lives over there, and I haven't streamed in a while. So humble Chrome demon eating my RAM. Yeah, like what is my Chrome at right now? Let me open up Task Manager. Chrome's taken up. Surprisingly, not that much. Oh, nope, I lied. I was looking at the wrong one. I was looking at Google Play Games. Chrome is taking up more than Arknights. Chrome is taking up more than OBS. Chrome is taking up more than OBS. Chrome is taking up more than OBS and Arknights combined. So Edge and Bing, that's crazy. That's crazy. All right, yeah, you know what? I need to move away from Chrome. The thing is I do have Opera installed. Firefox gang, I use Firefox at work now because my Chrome just stopped working. Also, I feel like I don't talk about my work that much, and I probably should lighten up. My Royal Duties uses Firefox. Yeah, maybe I gotta make the move out of here. See about Microsoft rewards. What Microsoft rewards can you get for just using Bing? Hold on, is that a real thing? Huh? Lore drop? Shh. Only for you guys that made it 3 hours, 39 minutes, and 35 seconds into the Delphine event stream. Boss Parliament hanged that devil, but we managed to snag the stuff he left for us. Delphine hug him? Holy shit. Just leave the rest to me. Parliament hug him. Holy shit. Hanged him? He's not a painting? She hanged him. That's even, yeah. Average Delphine moment's crazy. Never beating the allegations. Only for the ending of Grand Overture tolerators that stuck it out. Honestly, you guys need to know this story before chapter 15, I thought. I get at least $150 a year on gift card just searching shit on Bing. That's crazy. Honestly, real talk, does Bing have like one of those fuck ass AI overview pop-ups that's 95% of the time just wrong? Because if not, I might go to Bing. Totafon's lost the crown. Honestly, Dust, if you're still here, I think your girl Totafons is not the most racist. If we do, chapter 15 is supposed to be like arc 3, so I don't know how relevant the Victoria's denouement will be. Damn. They got co-pilot. Ugh. Forgot about that. Arc 3 is very interesting though. Hanged the guy and her daughter. No, the daughter got away. The daughter got away. All right, stop bullying Delphine. It's fine. Don't worry about it. He's good. Stuff will probably get covered more in side stories. Honestly, that makes sense. I don't think they should drag it on any longer. But I do feel like there's probably going to be important stuff mentioned, like here and there. Like not fully, but like it'll be one of the things where like something will happen down the line that you'll need to know. Chetta's daughter flayed and tarred. Bro, what? Wait, hold on. Did they say her? Hold on. Your level managed to slip through our figures. Yeah. No, we're good. I was worried for a second. Send the mat. But boss, that's way too risky right now. Parliament's been trying to sniff us out 24/7. And had them first bail. They paid their dues, so we'll get them delivered. No need to worry about anything else. Nobody knows about this batch anyway. Maybe we can just... Mercenary gestures at his neck, but a sharp pain accompanied by a chill suddenly prickles at his chin. Ascalon? But, boss, I had to say it. Even if you kill me, that's the best way to handle things. Didn't those devils kill a whole bunch of our people? Oh, interesting. Never mind. If you really care... Whoa! That was a bat on her. Dude, this design is crazy. If we don't get playable Milscar, I'm disappointed. I'll be disappointed. Milscar Pitts, she's on the team. If you really cared, you'd be on the exemplars list of decommissioned soldiers, not here. Bro, the bat is crazy. But there's nothing wrong with caution, I suppose, with the new speaker so concerned about the city's safety. We're an inevitable target alongside the Sarkaz. Those devils brought it upon themselves, though. Why is bro holding a meat cleaver? 2 months ago, they decided not to withdraw alongside the rest of their kin. Now that things are heading south for them, they finally wish to flee. It's natural they have to pay extra. He's British? Oh, fair enough. Yeah, I'll stab you in the street. My bad. Don't worry, if this goes well, more and more business opportunities will be coming our way. We'll shank you in the streets, dog. Yo, a cleaned up Londinium. Who the hell is this? Who's this NPC? Infected... Oh, wait, hold on. What does that say? Discharged female soldier? Oh, I guess that makes sense. Hey, you kind of look like Salis. Rip in peace. I miss Salis. You're back. How'd it go? Did you manage to get any? Sanatorium's as full as Sanatorium's as full as a tin of fins. Everyone's trying to get their suppressants as soon as they can. Not to mention what just happened to Madame Major. Sorry, Diane. Not even exemplars get any special treatment. Rhodes Island's been working around the clock to provide as many suppressants as they can, but there's just too many new infected. I understand. Well, it's not like we've got no way of getting any. I've heard from some war buddies that there's private channels. Illegal ones. Hey, as long as you live to see another day. There's other means of buying medicine? Huh. My boss never told me we'd have competitors. Huh. Sure, you didn't hear me wrong, mister. Oh, it was him. It was him. He was the one who had the pharmaceutical company. He's got homophobia. Bob Bing. Bob Bing. Unique NPC, but still wearing the basic uniform, calling it now she's dead. Die saving someone else from a trap or something, Yu-Gi-Oh style. Man. Mercy staff. Bob Bing. Bob Bing. I'll just give you the same voice I gave Logos because I kind of missed it already. Sorry, my trip from Colombia must have tired me out too much. Hello, I'm Mauricio. Here's my business card. Colombia, Pure Heart Medical. Yes, White. I rushed over to Victoria to find. 1 second. Let me check my list. Ever since I arrived in Londinium, nearly everything's been different to the preliminary briefing described it. Found it. Londinium's interim health secretary, Madam Major. You tell me how to get to the office of the personal supply procurement. It even started the Bob Bing thing. Bob Bingy. Enfield staff. When's Enfield coming out? Got my first Bingy from the U banner. Congrats. Rest assured, I'm here representing Pure Heart Medical to discuss medical cooperation. The situation here will get better soon. Tomorrow? Don't say that. Late August, probably. Don't say that. I'll believe you. It's a Tuesday. Games release on Tuesdays. It literally could come out tomorrow. And I'll be dead. I'll be dead. Whenever that game comes out, we're streaming for like a week straight. Actually, I hope they announce a release date soon. 2026 for sure, man. Let's just catch up on Lone Trail. We're starting Lone Trail after this. After we finish this event, we're starting Lone Trail. Hey, what the hell's Bobbing doing here, dude? Did I say something wrong? Didn't you hear the news? Madame Mage's passed away just this morning. Sorry. Sorry, I lost my cool for a second. No matter he gasped. He was like, no matter how hard we must strive, pure heart, medical sincerity, and dedication will not change. Rose a startup pharmaceutical company. What are you doing here? Door-to-door salesmaning? Right now, could you please take me to an office? After this, you're starting the Rhine arc. Oh, is that different? I guess it's technically a little different. But yes, we'll be going on our Lone Trail expedition soon, which is very exciting. All right, you guys, that is where we are going to call it for today. I wish we were able to make a little bit more progress, but I'll blame the hell stages for being stupid. I'll blame Teresa for being dumb. It's all Teresa's fault. Lone Trail is the conclusion of the arc. I'll call it the Lone Trail arc. Whatever. Whatever. All right, so we're one stage done. Shut the fuck up. All right, you guys. How much health stage? Oh, just the 2 for the lore. The only 2 I needed to do. All right, you guys. Thank you so much for hanging out. I really appreciate it, whether you're lurking, chatting here a little time, you're part of the time. Thank you for the support. We're going to be hopping into a raid in a second, so I do ask, don't go anywhere. If you aren't able to stick around for the stream, if you guys can hop in the raid to show some support, I'd appreciate it, and I know that they'll appreciate it as well. I gotta see who's streaming, though. Get to read Arknights manga, finally, at least. I read the one before Hortus. The Archuria one was pretty good. That one was interesting. But guys, here's the schedule for the rest of the week. So just a reminder, we have a short stream on Wednesday. We're going to be doing some more Doki Doki. If we can finally go to the bathroom. No, hold it. And then on Friday, we're doing our birthday stream. So we're doing lots of fun things. We're just going to be doing things on stream. Some games with viewers. So if you guys are interested in playing some Mario Kart, Fortnite, Minecraft, Guilty Gear Strive, Uma Musume, all the above. Fun stuff. So fun week. Spread out. Any birthday week, yippee! Any birthday week, yippee! All right. Don't piss, girl. Let's see who is streaming and who's doing things. How about? Let's see. Maybe busy? No, not allowed. Just kidding. We don't stream all that often on Fridays, so apologies. Let's see. What do we got? Anyone in the Arknights category? For a light week, my goat still fit in 3 streams. Yeah, we move stuff around. We make it happen. We do things. We make it happen. We figure it out. All right. Let's see. How about? Why don't we? Raided you not too long ago. What are you in the mood for? Are you wrapping up? No. Sorry. I gotta see who's streaming. How about? Why don't we show some support to gonna make protein pizza? What? Yo, you gotta let me know what's in that. That sounds good. Is it like meat protein pizza, or is it like cashews? You like cashews on your pizza? Actually, that'd be kind of hype. Not gonna lie. Let's show support to Harper. I feel like I haven't had a chance to raid them in quite some time. They're playing some Donkey Kong, which is really fun, by the way. If you guys have a Switch 2 and can't play Donkey Kong, or can play Donkey Kong, give it a go. It's a lot of fun. Guys, hashtag you Benny rated if you're sub. Throw your favorite Benny emote in there at the end. If you're not sub, no worries. Throw your favorite emote in there at the end. Make it look cool. Make it look fun. Like I said, even if you aren't able to stick around for their stream, if you guys could hop in the raid to show some support, I'd appreciate it. I know that they will as well. We're gonna get this started. Donkey Kong, yeah, it's super fun. Meat and multigrain flatbread for crust. That sounds pretty. Multigrain flatbread. I want to do more cauliflower crust stuff. That also seems really good. But yes, yeah, Donkey Kong is a lot of fun. Highly recommend it. But yes, just a reminder, like I said, you guys will be off tomorrow. Back on Wednesday for Doki Doki. Off Thursday. Back on Friday for birthday stream. So fun stuff this week. I hope you guys have an awesome day tomorrow, and I will talk to you guys on Wednesday. Take care. Thank you so much for hanging out for a DELPHINE event. I can't wait to read more. We'll be reading more next week. We'll probably do like 2 streams next week. Maybe finish it. I don't know how long it is. We'll see. We'll see if we can tough it out. But all right, you guys, have a good rest of your night. I will see you later. Bye-bye. Bye. Bye.